Hello, everyone. Oh, let me turn that off. Hello, everybody. Everything is set. How's everybody doing? Welcome back from our missed week. I was trying to think of how to make it up, but at that point, Ray was here till like Tuesday, and we're already at Friday, and I'm like, I don't think I can make it up. There's too much stuff going on in Easter. I mean, it was fun. But, hello, how is everybody? How's everything going? Probably going to be in and out of chat. Have some errands to run. Holly Mac, I saw Clever too. Yeah, Clever said can't make it tonight. Bidet Vero talked to me earlier today, and that is my other account. Or not my other account, my family member. That is my family member. Let me put on my backup account. I did notice, what is it? Is it spring break anywhere right now? I know last week was like middle school, high school maybe, and I think college was before that. So as far as I'm concerned, I think spring break is over. But I'm not 100% sure. All right, let me turn that off, this off. Very early. I'm shocked. Yes, very early. It's 5:45. What are we, early today? Yes. Hello, Mike. How are you? This week is Get Jay Back on Track week. Last week was party time with Ray. Ray visited for a long time. Ray was here. Usually he comes the day before the holiday and leaves like the next morning. And he was here from Thursday to Tuesday almost. I think he left Monday night, but he could have probably stayed Tuesday too. I'm trying to remember. Did he stay Monday night? Either way, he was here way longer because even if he left Monday morning, he was still here longer. Usually he comes Friday or Saturday and then leaves Monday morning. So he was here at least 2 days longer than usual. But that being said, because he came early, we had to delay the Friday live stream. That's why I wasn't sure ahead of time. Sometimes he comes Friday night or Saturday morning and I could still do the live stream and it doesn't mess it up. But he was already here. I want to say by like Thursday, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, he was already here. And it's like a 6-hour ride from Pittsburgh. So he left like early morning Thursday. But I hope everyone had a good holiday. That being said, like I said, when Ray was visiting, all I did, we didn't really drink a lot, to tell you the truth. There wasn't a lot of drinking, but we did smoke a lot. And I was telling Ray, the new stuff I got makes me really tired, and I love it because I was like, once the weekend's over, like right now, I smoked earlier this morning, probably like around 11:30, 12 o'clock, and I took a nap this afternoon. I willingly was like, all right, I got time. I'm going to take a nap in the afternoon after work before the live stream, get refreshed, and jump on. So I took like a 3-hour nap. I smoked this stuff, and within like 30 minutes, I was like out. And that usually sucks. That's usually a bad thing. But I don't want to smoke in the day anymore. I want to make it more like a nighttime thing so it helps me sleep. And I don't know if it's a coincidence or not, but this stuff is probably the greatest stuff for knocking me out and helping me sleep that I've ever had. And I have a decent amount of it. So my goal is from here on to start getting back into shape, lifting weights in the morning like I used to, running, and then at night sedating myself with this glorious stuff. I got to find out what it's called. I don't think Ninja is in the chat. But it was called, like, blueberry something? Let me see if I can find it. But it is, like I said, depending on what you're looking for. Let me see what he said it's called. I asked him. I don't remember. He did put something. It was like blueberry something. I don't see it. Maybe he didn't tell me. Either way, the only thing I will say that's the negative is, and this is like always, is my throat. You hear my voice? I don't think my voice has changed much, but I could definitely tell when I start smoking more that I have more trouble like swallowing and stuff, which is going back to what the original problem was in the beginning, which is why I stopped smoking. So I have an ENT appointment May the 4th. Literally May the 4th be with you is my ENT. So I'm going to my ENT and I'm going to ask him alternative solutions. I'm going to, like, his solution was you just don't smoke. And I was like, all right, I'll quit smoking. And then I did for a while, but then I'm like, I don't want to just like cold turkey. I don't smoke cigarettes or anything like that. I just want to occasionally be able to hit a bowl, and I hate edibles and I hate vapes. You guys know me. I've done it all. I don't hate them, but everything else is not nearly as good to me. It's like I almost would rather not do it at a point with the other stuff. Anyway, I'm throwing up my other like. The point of that whole story was, one, I'm getting in shape, and two, I also didn't smoke before the live stream because I was afraid it would make me too tired. Like I said, the new stuff I got makes me so, like, Jesse even said the same thing. I'll take it. And I woke up this morning and I was like, all right, I got a good night's sleep. I'm ready to go. I got some stuff done around 11:30, 12 o'clock, right before lunch. I smoked and then I ate lunch and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to take a nap for like 3 hours because my life is over. And like I said, I slept great and that's awesome if you're trying to sleep, but I wasn't trying to sleep. So I kind of like had to accidentally sedate myself. Hello to Star? Where's Star? I didn't see Star. Oh, that's because I didn't do it. Hello to Star. There we are. Hello, Star. Hello, hello, hello. But yes, my voice, like as you can see, I'm choking and coughing 500 times. That's because I literally took a nap, woke up, and until I start breaking up my voice and everything, I sound like this. There's nothing wrong with me. I am literally totally fine. I'm not sick at all. This is literally how my voice sounds now. And I have to keep doing that, and I can still feel like I still didn't break it up. So I'm miserable all the time. Everybody feel bad for me. I'm so sad of a person. So everybody, how you doing? How's everybody else doing? We'll eventually break through this and we'll be fine. We're going to finish this episode. We have exactly an hour left of this episode. As you can see, we already have the thumbnail up for the next episode. I'm going to do about probably 45 minutes into the next episode. That'll leave us like a 20 or 30 minute Vox o'clock. The Patreon hour will go to the break and we can finish the next episode. And this is how I wanted it to be. I wanted to get it where we were finishing the episodes after the break and then doing the first 30, 45 minutes of the next episode going into the Vox o'clock and the Patreon hour. And that's where we're at now. My apology. I think we're almost there. But like I said, this is ridiculous. I shouldn't have to hack 50 times to be able to breathe. Like I said, I know people that smoke a pack or two a day and don't sound nearly as bad as I do, and I don't smoke at all. So it's just frustrating that I got to keep dealing with this. But either way, everybody, let's do a 3, 2, 1. I have a box of wine here. We're going to have some drinks. Is there any reasons? Put in the chat the reasons for to drink today. Like and subscribe if you haven't. And here we go. We're going to jump right in because we're already almost at 6 o'clock. And like I said, we're going to do at least an hour and 45 minutes. Hour of this, 45 minutes into the next one, if not more. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go.
We've
oh my God, your eardrums are probably blowing.
Spent a little bit of time looking at this strange.
We're killing everybody.
And I'm not gonna lie.
Sorry about that.
It's really confusing. I have a few theories on it, as does.
We'll go right to
but, we're still
there.
comparing notes, and we don't.
We'll do a 9.
Conclusions, as tests have been inconclusive and rather dangerous so far.
So if you weren't here last week, you missed nothing, because neither were we.
It goes underway. I believe there is a very important.
We missed nothing in a week. You had an extra week to catch up on Vox o'clock.
And you walks Jay McGraw and just gives you a big hug.
Oh.
And pats you on the shoulder and is like, "You big lug." You
Gilmore. You Gilmore. So this is what we have today. A new one. I finished it. As you can see, I just opened this up. So we have a brand new box of wine. I told you guys, this is definitely the more financially responsible way to drink. With the way we drink, or I drink.
Vex'ahlia, look at you, I hear. If no words say.
Where does it say it? 6.7 bottles of wine in one box, 5 liters. An average bottle of wine is 750 milliliters. Do the math. We got about almost 7 bottles of wine here.
$25. Like, and
Even.
you,
That's counting
my
tax.
little bardish
Counting
friend.
tax, $25. You get a
Oh,
box of
you're actually
wine.
physically little.
If you broke that
You're
down,
a tinier person.
that is
Embrace
roughly
it. What makes you different?
$3.50 a bottle.
Yes, that's absolutely.
That is
I've
cheap
been spreading the good
as you
word
can get
about you
nowadays.
nowhere.
So let's pour some
So
in our
I've
wine.
heard
And it's not
from
bad.
all
I
sorts
said
of
this
interesting
before.
folk.
People think
I only
that
hope
box
one
wine
day
is like the
to
worst.
wear
It's
clothes
just got a lot of,
fine as you.
what is it called? Sulfates. Box wine has a lot of sulfates, so you tend to get a
taking me
headache
into your
faster.
You are.
I think I'm just immune to it,
These halls.
or maybe I get a headache and I'm just too
Happy
drunk to notice.
you
But
kindle it.
it's definitely more economical.
Yeah, it was
So
my
let's
point.
pour it in my
He
mixed drink.
goes to look towards you, and the realm seer is sitting there kind of tapping his arm. He's like, all right, get on with
That's a
it,
good
get out
couple
work,
glasses
get
of
done."
wine in there.
And be quiet. These people have saved my life. Keyleth.
Good couple of
sweet,
glasses.
Sorry, princess.
Hi, Gilmore.
It's grown. I can see it in your eyes. Gives you a big hug.
Give him a hug back.
There's a legit reason I finished draft one of my omnibus because 1 through 4 are
Vax'ildan.
done.
Light of my eye.
Oh, that's the legit reason.
Smiling
Shots. In my head, I read it. I'm reading it and I'm understanding it, but like
Across your shoulders
I
and
was
kinda kiss your
processing it, thinking there was another sentence down below. I thought you finished down below, and I'm like, wait, there's one more line, and then I'm like, no, there's not. That is it, and that is phenomenal. Not that there needs to be more. I literally just thought I saw another sentence.
Don't touch it. It's still very tender.
So yes,
Fantastic.
to the first one we will have leading blind. Everybody, raise a glass.
Very happy to see.
Raise a glass
My
to
sight
leading
is
blind.
sore, so this works out well.
All the wine is on top, so
I'm
we're gonna have a
pleased these
hearty
tunnels
swig
not becoming
for
a bust.
leading blind having
Dinner
legit
should be having soon.
completed
You should join us now that you've
or
returned,
finished
please.
draft 1
Before dinner, I think
of
we were
1
all
through
just
4. 1 through
curious
4 are
on the
done.
state
Omnibus.
of the
Here we go. Cheers to leading blind.
ziggurat, as we are calling it, or orb, spinning
talk over
orb
dinner.
of death.
Let's
is what
talk
we
over
call it.
dinner.
All right.
Wait,
yeah,
but you
sure.
said you were doing tests on it, right? Did you throw things at it? Did it
Let's
blow up?
talk
That is
over
the test.
dinner.
Nothing blew up. Things did go away.
They went away.
They get sucked in, Grog.
Talk
Give
over
it
dinner. I hate to have this discussion
that
over here. I think
bag
we
a
should be able to
slap.
move The conversation.
Liam
Well,
O'Brien, 2026. Remember, everyone, always be masturbating.
Expensive wine.
Give that bag a slap. What is that from? Is that
Expensive ass wine we could bust out with dinner.
Color me intrigued.
expensive ass wine we could have over dinner? That's what we're having, except totally opposite. We're having the cheapest. Well, see, it's not the cheapest.
Good way.
Just because it's the least expensive doesn't mean it's the cheapest. To me, the cheapest is like the least
You too.
the least good. Cheap. Well, no, I guess the literal sense, cheapest is the cheapest. But in my life, when someone says that's cheap tasting shit, it's not necessarily the cost. It tastes like shit.
Yes, just move. You all eventually make your way back to the.
I've had wine
I
that
go
is
to Vex
financially
and Pike and go,
cheap as
"Is this a
hell
good
that
opportunity for us
tastes
to
like
break
you
out
wouldn't
a
even know the
foreign beer?"
difference. And I've had good wine that I thought tasted like shit.
I genuinely have no idea. What
I used to have, I think I've told you guys this,
the
but I used to
ladies
have,
take, like,
one of my
20
very good
minutes.
friends growing up was like the richest person I ever met in my life. And he had a wine cellar with easily hundreds, if not thousands of bottles of wine. And when we were in college, we would just go down with like a group of friends and he'd have a pool party and be like, grab whatever bottles you want. And a certain area was off limits, but like within reason, anything you wanted you could take. And he would just like crack bottles and we'd all drink wine. And he would open $1,000 bottles of wine all the time. And I'd be like, I don't see the point. To me, it was like, I'm not kidding you. Like, if you gave me the $1,000 glass and this, I might barely be able to tell. But like for $1,000 this whole bottle was $3. And there's 4 glasses in a bottle, 4 to 5 glasses in a bottle.
About a certain proposal.
So it's less than $1 a glass. You're talking like 50 cents a glass, the wine I'm drinking, as opposed to $1,000.
You don't know?
Slap in the bag is a thing with box wine. Don't know why. I honestly, now that you're saying it, I feel like I do recall this. Something about that does ring a bell. Maybe we've talked about it
Proposals
before.
Like we do our dungeons.
But those of you, how many of you have seen box wine before? Not that you, I mean like in person. Because once, it's so funny to me, like, I mean, not funny to me, but once you get down to like here, the bag will fall out of this hole, and it literally looks like a giant bladder. So, like, the way you guys could see this poking through, like, once you get halfway down, you can rip the whole thing out, and what I like to do is I throw it in the freezer. It's got to be like half empty, or it will explode because it expands. But when it's about half empty, if you throw it in the freezer, you could, because it's got alcohol in it, it never fully freezes. And you just put it in there for like 4 hours, and then mash it up in the bag and cut the back, and you will have wine slushies that are the greatest thing you ever had. The only thing is, once you cut the bag, you pretty much got to drink the rest of the wine, or it has no way to come out of the bag anymore. So what I usually do is get to about halfway, maybe a little less than halfway. So you got about like two and a half bottles left, and then you make giant, like, it'll hold like 4 of these of wine slushies. That's what I do. So I drink half the wine, and then I freeze half the wine, and then I make wine slushies.
And we've been through so many uncomfortable
That's what you do
years together.
if you're a professional alcoholic.
Most of life is
Michael
so
Patrick from
uncomfortable.
Game of
Be
Thrones just
comfortable
passed
right now.
away. No way. What is this nonsense?
No, it's still something that I need to think about.
We're looking at Michael Patrick, everybody.
I understand.
Just
You pray to your Saren Ray.
okay.
Michael Patrick King?
Lovely though when you're
You look so cute.
I'm trying to think of which one. Michael Patrick King, Sex in the City?
a twirl.
I'm trying to picture who this person is.
I like do a little air cantrip.
Is
to
it
make the
Michael
skirt go
Patrick
poof
King?
out, you know?
Ooh.
Because that's the only one I see. And I guess it would say if he
Hey,
died.
do you mind? You guys mind like?
It doesn't
tying
say
me
he
up a bit?
died, so I don't
Nice
think
and
it's
tight.
him.
Can you breathe? No, but that means it's right. All right, I'm good.
That's a joke. That's too much work. I just boof it. Oh, boof it. I was gonna say I did see this the first one.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you like, I'm a fan of slushies. I'm not a big ice cream person, but I love Italian ice, slushies. I like sugary, fruity type things. Skittles, Starburst.
So as the sun,
So to me,
you find your
wine
way
slushies,
down
I'll
to
put
the
like
dinner
one of
table.
these in. Like what you do is you put like one of these in, like Mike gave me. Dump a little energy packet in there, and you shake it up in the bag. The energy will also help melt it a little because it might be a little too hard. You shake that shit up. You add a little water, maybe water it down a little bit to make it not so strong. You'll have some delicious,
pleasantries are exchanged.
fruity, slushy mix cocktails.
Partway through.
I condone it.
E3, y'all.
You have my approval, my stamp of approval that this is the way to go in your life.
Within the next 15 minutes or so, before food is brought to the table, Allura finally enters.
How are you enjoying the first campaign so far? Ron, are you new, Ron? Ron, welcome if you are new. I don't know, because sometimes people have come from back in the day and the names are different now with the @ symbols. But Ron, if you are new, either way, Ron. I see the W and I immediately thought Ron White. Like I saw Ron W, and I do love me some stand-up. So I thought Ron White. I don't know if that's the reference. But either way, to Ron W, cheers everybody. Hearty swig for Ron. Whether he's new or not, but Ron, if you're new, then I'm going to just keep swigging until I see whether you say it or not. And as far as your question, yes, I am loving Campaign 1.
I'm glad you're all right.
I don't know. I'm still on the fence. I guess I gotta play it out. But I'm still on the fence. Right now, I think Mighty Nein I liked a little better.
That's what I'm saying.
At this
Wait,
point,
he's not wearing anything.
like if I had to go
We
from
have
this
to wear
point in Mighty Nein, episode 57, 58, I feel like I just enjoyed the characters more, maybe. And I'm not ragging on them at all. Like I'm loving my Vox Machina too. But I don't know. Mighty Nein I might like a little more at this point. And we're like barely, what are we, almost halfway through? I think halfway through we said was going to be like episode 60? When is exactly halfway through for this? Because I feel like we're right on the cusp of halfway on this campaign. But cheers to Ron. I've been with you for a long time, but I've never been in your... Oh, there we go. Well, Ron, maybe I've seen you in the comments or something. But Ron, either way, cheers. We sit here, we talk, we drink, we watch, we discuss life and liberty and the pursuit of happiness. Cheers to Ron.
Cassandra says, well, thank you all for coming. I believe there is much to get underway here. This Inch kind of gestures towards Gilmore and...
That was a lot.
They nod and...
I just drank probably at least a third of that glass. So, we're gonna get spicy in a minute. 58-ish. All right, so right around here, right, Mike? Would one say that by the time that we are done with today's live stream, we're pretty much exactly halfway? Because we'll be almost halfway through episode 58 when we conclude this live stream. Then I'm gonna finish out to the break in the Patreon hour and Vox O'Clock. So one could say that by the end of this, we are pretty much exactly halfway in campaign 1.
A very strong arcane current. A lot of energy was being placed in this location.
115 episodes. So that would be...
arcane,
50, yeah, it would be 50, like, actually it'd be a little shy of 58. So right now, basically like right this second, we're passing the halfway point. Because it would be like towards the end of episode 57 going into 58, like Mike said. So we're crossing the threshold right now into the second half of campaign 1.
Doesn't vanish, it's not cancelled, it's taken. Devoured.
Everybody, taxes Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, April 15th, is tax day. I have to do my father's and my taxes this weekend. I'm looking so forward to it. That is a sarcastic comment. I'm not at all. It usually takes me like 5 hours to do my taxes. And this year, for the first time ever, because my parents are both retired, they were like, could you do our taxes? Because by coincidence, the guy that they've had as their accountant for like 30 years retired last year too. So just by coincidence, they have all retired at the same time, and I've done my taxes long enough where there shouldn't be a problem. So that's what I'm doing tomorrow and Sunday. I'm getting mine and my parents' taxes done, so I don't have to worry about it on Monday.
They were placed strategically.
But that being said,
the world's crust
at
these various nexus
will have all my finances in order, and then next week I plan on going on a shopping spree because I think I'm getting like at least $1,000 back in my taxes, and I'm going to justify going on a mini shopping spree by getting $1,000 back on my taxes.
Time, or at least inert. I have reason to believe that this may be one, and it may be active. As to where the other side lies, I do not know.
So episode 59 is the midway point before going to EXU and C3. Okay. Episode 59 is the midway point. There's like 3 one-shots for Vox Machina, I think. Oh, so maybe if you are we throwing those in? Either way, episode 59 is the midway point. So we're getting there. I can't jump the gun then. I wanted to pretend that we were making a great moment of this. But fine, I'm a liar. I suck. It got hot.
This spinning marble.
I don't know about where you guys are, but I woke up this morning.
Let's not.
And it was like, I want to say it was like 30 degrees or in the 30s. It is now in the 70s where I am. We went from last night might have even hit in the 20s. All I know is last night it was low 30s, possibly colder, and it is right now in the 70s where I am.
A little while before we figure this out, but this is ascertained with my knowledge at my disposal, and the Realm Seer and Gilmore can back up.
Well, the first 2 one-shots are musts. How far after were there one-shots, out of curiosity? Those who know, you don't have to be exact, you can give me a ballpark. But how long after Campaign 1 ended did you get your first Vox Machina one-shot?
Rising health standards and...
we'll be at episode 66 by Legend of Vox Machina Season 4. Casino time. Spice. I love it. Vero, I also saw you text me about Comic-Con. Did you figure out if you're going yet?
What about person?
I would like to go this year.
Sending a person through.
I always forget, and you guys know this. I have my friend that owns the retro games place. Usually always goes with a group. And the last time I went was when I went with Merrick like 5 years ago.
Ball of death and, let's just say I'm glad I'm still here standing with you all.
Was it sucking you in?
I remembered it was the first Comic-Con after COVID, because we had to do a COVID check-in. So that was the last Comic-Con I ever went to in New York. I think it was 2021. And I remember we had to go to like a special place and get like checked for COVID vaccines, and you weren't allowed admission without a COVID vaccine.
Any of you, Laura.
And that was the
Have you experienced
last
any kind of
Comic-Con I
draw
attended.
toward the orb? Do you feel different?
At this point, who is your favorite Vox Machina character? Probably.
Curious eye to the realm seer. The realm seer thinks
I-
he scratches his
I don't
chin,
know.
looks
It-
forward,
I-
or looks down at the table. their
There,
arms
I like
crossed.
different characters for different reasons, but if I had to straight up just pick somebody, it would probably be
I stay away from it.
Grog.
Creeps the hell out of me.
If I had to like just you have like no time to think, like ready go, favorite character, I'd probably say Grog every time.
Do you think we should be worried?
But
I
Scanlan,
mean, it is a very
I find
strong-
extremely interesting, even though he's like hilariously perverted and it's Sam. I just find Scanlan very
Most of our means of
intriguing.
inspection are
Everyone's got their, their ups and downs.
of arcane nature.
But I
was
definitely
hoping that perhaps we could talk about some
would say
engineering
Grog and Scanlan are
possibilities
easily
of
my go-to
finding
picks.
ways that science can measure what it
After
is for
that,
magic
Percy, Vex,
safe.
Vax,
in this,
Pike, Keyleth.
in this
And
sense.
that's nothing against Pike, honestly. I think it's just that Pike has been so few and far between that Pike falls to the bottom of my list because of lack of craziness that other characters have experienced. And Keyleth, surprisingly, because Bo is my favorite from Mighty Nine.
Something with my co-host
Bo
for
being my favorite, Keyleth is my least favorite in this. So Marisha goes from my favorite to my least favorite, and it's nothing personal. It's just the character. I don't know. I also tend to dislike druids. Like even when I played World of Warcraft and stuff, druids were always, like I said, I'm not hating on them. I just never liked druids, and I get it. They're cool. A lot of my friends, my brother had an awesome druid in World of Warcraft, but like I don't know. To me, it's the least interesting character.
North, where you've kept all of us and the refugees safe. So we're
And not only
not
that,
to piss any of them off, while also
not only
making
that, but
sure
we've
that
said this many times
they're
that
not really looking
I also
behind this curtain of cloud.
am frustrated by the way Keyleth plays, and I'm not saying that's on Marisha. I almost feel like it's intentionally because of the way Keyleth is as a character. And I say this because unless Marisha changed a lot between Campaign 1 and 2, she doesn't act like that in Campaign 2. So either she changed the way she plays, or she just plays the game like she would her character.
Speak of us.
And I respect that. But I just
We
don't
should
like druids.
probably not be hailed in this city at all.
I like it. It's interesting because I mean, obviously it's not intentional, but I actually like that happened because it shows that it's nothing personal.
They see you as the
Like, what better way to show how unpersonal it is that in Campaign 2, I was loving Bo and Marisha, and in Campaign 1, I'm like, yep, it's like whatever. Like, I could take it or leave it. I'm not, like, hating it, like I said. I think Keyleth does great when she's in battle and stuff. It's just like I feel like everybody else is more entertaining.
Be named.
The unmentionables.
You're a terrible person.
Yeah.
Ashley shines in Campaign 3. See, that would... Even Campaign 2, we had a lot of downtime with Ashley because of Blind Spot. So even in Campaign 2,
what I could bring forth from the Cobalt
I would
Reserve
say
in Western.
I probably
There's an artifact that lies in the Feywild,
liked her.
swallowed by a terrible tree.
I don't know, maybe not. I was gonna say I probably liked Yasha a lot better, but I would say Yasha kind of fell to the bottom of the list too. And like I said with Pike, not because of anything other than just lack of. Even in the show, the whole first season of Vox Machina, we barely got Yasha. I don't think we saw her like in action till like the second or third episode, and then we got her like at the very end out of nowhere, and I totally almost forgot about her. And I get it because she wasn't around, but
Sounds very fun, no?
it's hard
Mark Bog?
to put her towards the top when like the other people have just so much more story.
From this tree is held at bay. The rivers of the Gilded Run.
I got like 20 episodes into Campaign 3 and couldn't keep up
the
with
rivers
it.
are called the Gilded Run.
Interesting. I have not seen any of Campaign 3 or 4 yet.
Well, that helps us. Those are clues.
Yeah.
And,
In the shade.
I'm very curious though about Campaign 3 because people like I think Mike. I'm pretty sure it's Mike and Vero, or I'm pretty sure it's at least Mike, maybe Vero as well, that say 3 is their favorite. I'm almost positive Mike says that. I can't remember the other people,
inside
but
the tree that is.
some people say 3 is the
That's very
best.
possible.
We've had polls before. We've had people do it. And it's every order. People are 3-2-1, 3-1-2, 1-2-3, every order you could imagine. but I saw several. At least 2 or 3
Isn't it
people said
surprising in
3.
your
Campaign
research
3
what
was their favorite campaign
perhaps we
of the
might
batch so
face
far.
in the Feywild? I mean, we've learned a little bit of it, but I know it's going to be rather dangerous.
Creeps me out.
Ron, same, but I kept going back, and now I'm glad. I did
find also
background
that the
noise.
spiral complex,
I
it
did
is
background
a
noise
staff
is
and then
easy.
the elements,
I
and
really
it was
love
taken into
Campaign
the
3.
abyss by
The funny
Joran,
thing,
the
Blind
sea
Spot
speaker.
was the show that year
Hero of the
I didn't
verdant
think would have
expanse,
lasted
but
more than a
4 centuries
season.
back,
Yet the
and
player
was never
got
heard from him.
canceled.
Drawn the what?
Joran,
Yeah, I
the
never
sea speaker.
Blind Spot. I watched the first. I want to say like the first
Or just the lettuces.
half a season, maybe not even. I feel like I watched like the first 5 or 6 episodes.
I do have some
And
research
then-
about the dragons as well.
I feel like I was watching it live as it dropped, and they took a break.
The personality types, the
Somebody
habits,
correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like
fanatics may be coming up against.
the show got like a couple episodes and then took a break and then came back on and then took a break, or I don't know. There was a lot of shows that did that, and if you did that, there's a very strong chance I just like
Magnificent and well done.
didn't keep watching just because I
Very
forgot
dangerous.
about it.
Let's hope they don't decide to strike back soon.
I
However,
think we didn't provoke them in the cave at all, Percival.
A toll.
If they came there, they would have been.
C4 is really. Everyone tells me that. Everyone. I don't think I've heard anybody tell me C4 is lacking in the beginning. Like how people said Campaign 3. I remember that. I remember people being like, yeah, Campaign 3 takes a little getting into. But Campaign 4, I feel like everyone immediately was like on board and in. That's why one of the options was we sideline this, skip Campaign 3, and go right to Campaign 4, and then we'll finish this at another date. That's what one of the options was when we got to the halfway point of this, which is soon, that we sideline this to Campaign 4. But it would probably be years before we get back to this, and then Campaign 3 would get sidelined for like years.
This loose alignment with Thordak
But
is
I mean, you know,
stranger than
it
the
is
other
what it is, and I honestly do want to finish this. I'm just trying to think of what's the best way to do it or the best order. Maybe I'll give it another shot. Campaign 4 is really good. I watched 2 episodes of Campaign 4 and dropped it. Oh shit, Ron didn't like it either. I'm literally saying, I didn't hear anybody ever say that, and Ron said the same.
Types of dragons that may wander in them. Green dragons, in particular.
Ron, would you say, were you just not feeling it? Or was it because of the change of everything? Because I know Campaign 4 is now Brennan, Lee Mulligan is hosting, Matt is now a character, totally different kind of setup. So is it because of the difference in setup and DM? Or is it just you weren't feeling it? Cheers, by the way. We're taking a cheers to... This will just be... Oh, wait, we gotta take... What was it? Who was the person from Game of Thrones?
Their very presence is poison.
Michael
to those
Patrick.
around
I gotta
them.
look
It is
at... I
the
still...
very basis
Michael...
of their danger. They corrupt the air around them to be famous.
Oh my god! Is that...
I found
Oh, wait.
bits
Oh, okay, I
about
do
this
know him.
Raishan
What did he
you
die
mentioned.
from? At 30... I was gonna say, he's
Word
young
has
as
spoken,
hell.
Though little that exists out there, that she is also a very practitioned weaver of the arcane arts.
The actor's wife said on Instagram that he died 3 years ago.
So much so
After being
that she could
diagnosed with
almost
motor
pass
neuron disease.
as a druid.
It's one of those things where she's like, he basically died 3 years ago, even though he died... When was it, today?
I've heard rumors of her calling the sky.
It was an hour ago, or no, a day ago. Because I got one of the things was an hour ago.
Swallowed and quaking.
My God, so Michael Patrick, 35. When I saw his face, I'm like, that dude can't be that old, because I remember him, and he was younger than me. I'm almost 45. He was 10 years younger than me. My God. Well, that is sad.
Banished.
I mean, most of these dragons
Died at the age of 35 from a motor neuron disease. 3 years ago diagnosed. So he suffered for 3 years. My God. Cheers to that gentleman. Michael Patrick from Game of Thrones. Cheers. Hearty swig
Banished to the final.
for Michael Patrick, everybody.
Yes, Thordak in particular. Now, red dragons are true tyrants, built on impulse and rage. Arrogant to the core.
I'm not gonna lie, when you guys told me the name, the first thing I thought was Robert Patrick, the Terminator. Well, you know, like Terminator 2. Also
He's
was just
powerful
recently in
enough to amass
Tulsa King, the
networks of
newest
spies
season of
and
Tulsa
followers
King.
far beyond
Robert Patrick
just
is
the
the
dragons
big
that we battle
baddie
on
of the
shore.
season. And he's going to be the big baddie
So
in
the
the
more
next
time that
season, too.
passes,
So,
the more powerful
when I
their
heard
network will
Michael
become.
Patrick, I literally was like, oh my god, Robert Patrick? I literally just saw him. But it's not. Which is crazier, being as Robert Patrick is probably like 80 years old. That's why, like, in my head, I'm thinking Robert Patrick's around the same age as Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone, which is like late 70s, mid to late 70s. I'm thinking, oh my god, that it would make more sense an older person, but my god, horrible. Say it. Not that I wish. I need bad things on Robert Patrick. Robert Patrick will live forever. I mean, he looked damn good in Tulsa King. Tulsa King, he looked like he was doing very well. He was in a lot of action scenes, doing good for himself. Refilling the wine.
Just a thought. It may be nothing.
Refilling the
You think
wine.
there's something bigger than Thordak in the
We
fire
killed a lot of that wine.
It's
This
I have
might
terrible thoughts.
do it
It's a
because
terrible thought.
I probably just had a
I'm
bottle
sure
of
there is
wine.
something bigger
If
than
I
Thordak,
by the time I have all
probably in
this,
the
I'm gonna put more
fireplace.
energy in.
it would
We
be
closed the fire. Sorry, closed the portal. That's
Mike, I've gotten pretty good at
the portal.
monitoring
That-
how
that
much
was the
energy,
portal that-
like the
that
ratio.
Thordak came out of.
Because when we first, Mike
Rips
first got
apart
these for me,
my
I would just dump a whole
entire-
pack in, and
That
it would start
may just
so
be where he
sweet,
escaped
and then all the
from.
powder would go to the bottom, and then I'd get nothing, and then another
Well,
massive
Laura,
hit
how
of
did you lock
powder.
him in the fireplace
Now I
to
just
begin with?
dash a little bit at a time on top,
Well,
and I mix in some water at like, see, I've got my
we
bottle
had
here.
Through
Works pretty good if I just do some wine, a dash of powder, a little bit of water on top.
have a member of our team.
Everything is glorious. Robert Patrick is only 67. Good for that man. He did look good, I gotta say. In Tulsa King, he was
convince him that to
throwing dudes around and being a badass.
wealth.
I know Sylvester Stallone is like,
strength,
isn't he 78? I think
and
Sylvester
to
Stallone is
truly embrace
78.
The essence of fire.
So he's a good
And
10 years older than
there
Robert
are-
Patrick. And I think Arnold Schwarzenegger is the same. I feel like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone are within like a year or two of each other, like
The very core of
age-wise.
The elemental chaos itself, the hearts of the titans left behind. These heartstones are the
The
very
Heartstones.
basis,
What is
or at
Heartstones
least
from?
shadows of the.
Oh, that was a
basis of
video
what
game.
made
Hearthstone,
the
wasn't it?
elements When creation came to be.
Power. Oh, I'm thinking of Power Stone.
We had found one of
Heartstones.
these
What is Heartstones
on
from?
the far
We've
plain.
talked about this before. I don't know if
But
Ninja's
the
here.
nature of these is they
But
cannot be
Power
removed.
Stone was one of the best fighting games
if
in
they
the
are
arcade
brought
I ever
beyond the
played.
flame themselves,
And it had
they
no
turn
following, and it
shadow.
did so bad it got canceled, and that was it.
Brought across
Check it out. Power Stone,
temporarily.
one of the
The
most
magics that contain
underappreciated
them
fighting
weaken,
games of all time.
And those that attempted to harness their power leave it to ruin, destroying all around them before it whirls itself into a frenzy of uncontrollable arcane mass and then destroys everything nearby.
We're down to about
These were many of the
30
fools
minutes
who
of this
ushered in
episode.
the beginning
30
of
minute
the
left
Civil War.
on this episode. We are jumping into 58 in case anybody noticed. We are doing
convinced
episode
Thordak
57, even though it's 58 on the
Find one of these on
thumbnail.
the plane and
That
convince
is how we're doing
them
it from now on, in case you think it's an accident. We're going to put
Once
the
there,
episode
all of our
that we're
forces
going to
gathered in.
finish on as the thumbnail.
attacked him,
We're going to start
Pressed him
rolling
down, and
from
the gem
episode to
that we had
episode
placed him, the
and
heartstone
putting the
he had
thumbnails like
convinced him
this.
to
So
take
right now
into
we're
himself.
finishing 57, going into
He
58.
found a way to seal it.
We'll do about
To banish
45
it
minutes of
permanently from that
58.
plane so
We'll
he
see a
couldn't
good
escape.
place to stop, wherever there's a good place to stop. And then I'll go to the break with the Patreon hour
So-
and the Vox o'clock. We'll go to the break of
That's all
58,
good. But
and
he
we'll
did
keep going like this.
escape.
Finish the next episode, go into the next episode,
have it inside
and
him?
continue
Exactly. That was my
forever
question.
and ever. It's a Capcom game. Yes, it is. It was a Capcom game. They also made an anime out of Power Stone. Did they really? I think I do remember that. Ron, do you remember this game? Shocking.
I got a very good close.
I think it's just because I wasn't feeling the story. I love Brendan Lee Mulligan, but some of the characters didn't click with me. I feel ya. Okay, I had to quickly run to another room to slap a baby like a wine bag. What did I miss? Oh, your sister? Is your sister's baby there?
Thank you.
Yo, everyone, send Vinny highs. He's had a week or two. Vinny, if you're here right now, to the great Vinny.
Mass.
We are all saluting you, my friend. We hope that your weekend is magical. We wish the greatest weekend ever to Vinny. Vinny, tomorrow is Saturday, and you will have one of the greatest Saturdays imaginable by humans or aliens, because they do exist. But not ghosts. Ghosts aren't real. Cheers.
All right.
Look how clever food makes all of us.
Laura kind of nods. And if that is the case, then it's,
Oh my
I think
God, Ron.
it's very
I had it on
much important that
Dreamcast.
we did escape
You
with
are
the Heartstone
like amazing. That's just shocking to me because that's, first off, not too many people had Dreamcast. Dreamcast was like the one console that I feel like people either like never heard of it or had it for fighting games. Most people I know got a Dreamcast because at the time Dreamcast was the best console for fighting games. They had the arcade sticks that were compatible and everything. So if you were a fighting game guy, you had a Dreamcast. If you weren't a fighting game guy, most people I knew didn't get Dreamcast. But Power Stone, I had it for Dreamcast.
Laura leans in again. I have been keeping an eye on
Leading
Nod
Blind,
from
you are
distance as well.
welcome. I hope Vinny
It seems
was there and loved it as well.
Thordak's very
I
essence
assume Vinny
twists the
was.
land with elemental
Because
magic.
why would Vinny not be? Vinny,
My distant views of the
would
city
love
have shown the center of
this
the town
magical hello.
cracked with volcanic fire as he digs and burrows beneath the city itself.
Fuck.
Why is he digging and burrowing?
He's reshaping the land.
Or is he
as
looking
sees
for
fit.
digging and burrowing, reshaping the land. How
Might be
lovely.
looking for something. He
So
might be
these
making...
Heartstones embrace the essence of where they reside?
Their essence created where
Did
they
I
reside.
ever, like in the animated show, did we ever touch on the Heartstones? I don't recall the Heartstone. I'm trying to remember. Maybe I did. Like the Heartstones sound very familiar. So either I remember from the animated show or they're from something else.
I need more wine. Do you think he was just making himself at home, or do you think he was?
I
looking
need more
for something?
wine.
No, he seems pretty
I had
relaxed.
Power Stone, Darkstalkers,
According to my
and Sonic Adventure,
investigations,
Blue Stinger, and
major
Azure
secret conflicts
Dragon.
plan is already-
Dragoon. I used to always say Dragon.
Now they
I
sit on
had
divided
all of
territories and
those.
forget each other.
Except
No, I feel that
Blue
Thordak is far
Stinger.
too old.
Blue Stinger, I had every one of those
Promises
games.
to be
I
content with
don't
just a
know
moment.
if I remember Blue Stinger, but
Vengeance,
Darkstalkers, one of my
which is
favorite.
not complete.
Morgan, even when I play
Who knows
Capcom
what
versus
the
Marvel and all that
extension
stuff,
design is.
Morgan
So you're thinking
was my
the
favorite
whole
character from
conflict was
Darkstalkers,
simply a temporary
and carried over
alliance?
into the Versus games of Marvel,
There are very
Capcom,
few
and all that stuff.
Permanent alliances.
I loved
between
Morgan.
magic
I loved
and
doing
humans.
her like 3
That's
levels
good.
where she like
Maybe they won't seek vengeance.
became 2 and collided. I forget what it was
Be
called.
so hopeful
one
with
of
the
them
turn.
Morgan was my favorite. I also love the wolf
white
dude.
one.
What was the wolf dude from Darkstalkers?
Kill Thordak with us.
I want to say Saber. Saber
Turning
Wolf,
them
but that's
against each other is
Killer
not a
Instinct.
bad
Saber
idea.
Wolf.
Our best hope at this point is
What the hell
just
was the
amass
wolf
power.
in
We are not strong
Darkstalkers?
enough,
No.
but we will get stronger.
Does the Heartstone make him even stronger than he already was?
I think it was
Not
paid.
that
I
large.
think it was to pay
Nobody
homage
sealed him.
to, but I think they left it out of the actual show.
We can pry
Yo,
out
everyone
his
send
body.
what are we?
can shrink him
Heartstone.
down.
Heartstone. Oh, okay, about the
Perfect plan.
Heartstone. Are real things. So there's that. Heartstone are a real thing.
Dragons.
So there is that. I think it was to pay homage.
Flyovers, close calls within a, say, 50.
Jonathan
miles or so.
Talbot. Oh, Ninja Master is here.
Files. There were
What is
reports of
Jonathan
the,
Talbot?
The White Dragon a week ago, south of us.
Trying.
Far south of us.
Jonathan?
Dreamwatch is flying.
It's flying east.
Unless they know
Why does
something
Jonathan
of
look so
the
weird?
castle, there's nothing of value here.
And do we know where Vorgal has taken up a roost?
Is that a real person?
No one knows.
I'm trying to scry, but they're apparently protected against that now.
Oh, that's the name of the wolf?
What about
That's
means
his
of protection for
name?
Whitestone? Do you have a defense?
What did I know
plan
him as?
for
John
wolves?
Talbot, known as
Just
Galen.
figuring
Oh,
out that
Galen
point.
in Japan. Is
Maybe
werewolf murder?
a
That
few
was
weeks
his name in
before we go. It's a lot
America?
to build, and it's a very big space to protect, but me and Drake are working on
Get
some
out.
ideas.
Got out of work early? That is blowing my mind that the
know
wolf's
exactly
name
how
was
his
John
heartstones
Talbot.
are?
Forged?
Not
In the
forged,
American
they
version, I would
existed.
call-
They
I
were the
would-
hearts of the primordial
when you
tribes that
selected it,
existed
what
on
was
this
his
world
name?
before the gods
Talbot?
even came here.
He was the werewolf. Like when you
Those are
selected
true
it, maybe it
nations
said
of this world before
Talbot.
any of us.
Like it's just so weird to me. That it sounds like such a regular name. Jonathan
This is an
Talbot.
awesome dinner, by the
It's
way.
like picking like Frankenstein and having it be like Bob Jenkins.
Game
right.
But that's Frankenstein.
sorry.
Nope,
It's
that's
been a
Bob
very tense
Jenkins.
time.
That's not the Wolf Man. That's Jonathan Talbot.
wine is
Something about I don't know how
Perhaps
I had to have
it's
known
been
this
a
going
while.
back in
It's been a
time.
lot.
Because I either was Morgan or the Wolf.
Laura brightens up
I just don't know why.
You can see that she like.
I
feels guilty
never
that she
remembered
just did this
Jonathan
kind of
Talbot.
information
That is
dump and it's like,
amazing.
it's good to see all of you.
Is it Talbane? Is it like Talbane, like
Let us rest
like
for
the
evening.
bane of my
Great glass
existence
for wine.
almost, even though it's spelled differently?
I'm talking tomorrow.
Oh my god, that is amazing.
Keep
I don't know
up.
why that just like
Come
made
on,
my
let me
day.
finish.
That the Wolf has such a
No, seriously, it's good to see
common
you.
name. Like and subscribe, by the way, if you haven't, everybody. We are almost halfway
Should have been
to the
more
50
time.
likes. Maybe a miracle. I mean, we still do have over an hour left. We're easily over an hour. We got another
Not great though.
25 minutes of this episode and another 45 of the next. So we are here for another hour. Like and subscribe. It'll make everyone's lives more enjoyable.
House, really, but a bunch of bricks.
Everyone's lives become better if you all like the video.
Object impermanence. Next time you're going there, you tell me.
No, yes, we will.
We will be returning.
On one condition.
We will be returning.
Don't wear any more dresses.
You saying I wasn't pretty, Grog?
I like you in your armor better.
That's why I missed you.
I think it was paid. I think it was to pay homage, but I think they left it out of the actual show. Oh my god, I am so glad April is here. I just
All right,
brought
kiddies.
it.
Sleep it is.
I just brought in my first
gets up
air
and
dried load of
Join Tal'dorei and they
sheets.
both leave.
Love it. I know. I was just saying before. I think you were here,
Everyone
Leading
sees
Blind.
thumbs up.
But I woke up, it was 30
All right,
degrees.
everyone.
It is now like in the 70s. I have the window open. It is beautiful
morning.
out. I went out before and I was just like cleaning up the yard.
Gradual, safe.
And I was like looking at the grill. I got a new grill. Those who don't know, I don't think I've told you guys, but one of my friends upgraded his grill. It's new to me. But one of my friends upgraded to like the Weber Platinum Extreme, whatever. It's like a $4,000 grill. So he gave me his old grill, which is still like a really nice like $2,000 grill. He was like, I have taken such good care of this. It was one of those things where it was like, it wasn't like, hey, do you want this? I'm getting rid of it. It was like, hey, if you want this, you could have it, but
go get you a bone.
you never give it away, and I'm gonna bring it to your house and show you how to take care of it and how to like, you know, preserve it for the rest of time. He took it like it was like handing it down his child or something. Like when he gave it to me, he was like so careful with it, and he was like be careful with this, don't break this. Like this is like, it was literally like he gave away a child.
All right. You guys
And like
all
when he
done?
was leaving, like I think he waved goodbye and a tear came from his
I
eye.
want to go
But
to our little
I have a new
cave
grill
that we
now,
dug
so
out under where the
I was like,
cemetery
oh my
is. Is that
god,
still there?
next time it gets nice like this. I just didn't know it was gonna get nice like this. But next time it gets nice like this, I could use the new grill
And I want
and cook
to
a big
cast
fat steak.
Speak with plants.
I think I can get genuinely.
Okay.
I think I can get genuinely serotonin high smelling hung sheets. I love it.
Which have more color than they did before. The
Baby
dull
complained
grays
about the
come
slap, so
over
now I gotta hold
full
him
brown,
as I watch the stream. So watch
the
y'all's
earthier
language, you
smells of
fuckers.
fresh, damp earth,
The
the
baby.
tree,
Is that the baby?
while still
I mean,
in the
obviously your
phase,
sister,
is
right?
Definitely.
Did you say that she moved back
teenage
in
life
with the
to
baby,
where it was
Mike, or
then.
you guys just help a lot with the baby?
reach out and
I remember
touch
when
the
you said
roots.
she had
I
the
just
baby,
kind
but
of
I couldn't.
feel
I can't remember.
sense
I
like
feel
the
like you said she
arcane
moved back in, or maybe she
lines
just
that Laura was talking about,
comes
that
around a
she
lot
was
more
kind of
for
inside
help.
of.
But there's a good chance she's in your house. Granite State Ramen. Oh my god, this
Really?
is my new backup account.
and
I love
speaking
it.
to the
Granite
tree,
State
you can-
Ramen.
You can.
That's
ask
how I give away
questions.
toys to a good home
but
where they'll be appreciated. That's I'm the kind.
Not
I'm the
quite-
same way about
you
some
find yourself
things.
unable to tune into
But
that or tap into
I don't think
that
I've ever
source
given
of
away
magic.
anything of value. Like there's like things where I'll be like, hey, if you want, you could have this, but like, you
so
know,
just reach
it's
out.
like something like little. I mean, maybe not even expensive. I guess I mean
Hey,
like something
friend.
big. Like something as big as a grill. Like maybe I'll give away other things.
better.
But like when it is, it's like a lot of time it isn't about the money. A lot of times I'm like, the amount of money this is worth to me, I'm never gonna get back. So I'd much rather have someone I know have it. It's like I'd rather have someone I know gets use out of it for free than try to get
Sentry?
a fraction of what the value I think this thing is worth. That's how I view it in my mind.
I was just wondering if you knew if you could tell me anything about
If it's
this
something
terrible cancerous
worth
tree.
passing down, obviously.
You knew
If
anything
it's like
about it? You might
something
be
I don't
able to
really
write
care
it.
about, I could care less. It's
No,
like something like
no,
if I'm like, oh,
there's
this thing
tree
really did good by
in
me,
the
but like I
Feywild,
don't need it anymore.
and
Something
it
like
might have
that.
a man living in it called Fenthras, and a man. No, sorry, that's the name of the bow. Bow is in it,
Fenthras.
named Fenthras, and it might be a really sick tree. Can you tell me where there's a really sick tree? Maybe in the Feywild?
That sounds sad, but no, I don't know a tree like that. Sorry. I've been here in Whitestone since day one.
Want to play hacky sack?
Hacky!
So I graduated from Berkeley and made my way.
Vero is saying, focus.
Smoke the doob.
I got you in stereo. All right, here we go. Focus. Focus.
Like it.
Hey, Suntree?
Yeah.
Sun tree. Yeah, we're talking to the sun tree, everybody.
You apparently kind of live in the middle of all these arcane ley lines of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How far do those stretch? Like, where are
Long way, Kiki.
I love it.
Way.
they? Can you kind of give me like a rough idea? Of, like, do they go to the other side of the world? Can you kind of stretch all over the world?
Nah, just right.
It's an interesting interaction.
Peller put me here for a reason.
Who? Paylor?
Yeah.
Paylor.
Right.
Good
so
old
you're not like
Paylor.
a natural tree. You're a tree from the gods?
Sure.
All right. Well, anyway, you're really awesome, Sun Tree.
Speak for yourself, Kiki.
Yeah, you're so cool. Carol, it's good
Look
talking
at
to you.
Liam's face.
You too.
Very odd.
Walk through you soon. Okay, bye.
I love Sun Tree. Long way, Kiki.
I want to make a
I did not expect that from the Sun Tree.
over on Vax.
The Sun Tree
So you did. You got all the blood.
looks
off
like he
it.
might
doing?
be
Yeah.
I mean, we got all cleaned up for
baked.
tonight. I just want to make sure you didn't ruin it by keeping some of the blood in your freaking hair.
Don't I look all right? I'm fine.
All right,
It's okay.
all right, all right. Yeah, we got a Matthew McConaughey Sun Tree. Yeah, my sister drops off the baby in the morning and picks him up after
Much
work.
better.
She leaves like 5 minutes from her job. Oh, lives. She lives like 5 minutes from her job, but makes the trip to us and back twice
But, you know,
a work day.
we can do it.
My God, lots of work. When I was talking to Lauren about that, Lauren was like, when she first had the kids, at one point she had
Before you leave,
the twin
I whisper in your
boys,
ear.
and then I think there was like barely a year in between when she had her daughter. So she had 3 kids that were like roughly 18 months apart, give or take. 3 babies within 18 months. And she was going to school and I think working at the time. I could be wrong. But at some point, all this was going on. At some point, she was going to school, working, and had 3 babies, and her husband worked. And her mom, she was telling me, I was like, oh my God, I would have like loved to have seen. Well, I say it like, I would love to have seen that, but I also probably wouldn't have because it was probably hectic and chaotic and insane.
It's still a mess.
But I mean,
Most of the
they're
graves have been refilled.
teenagers now,
Corpses
so
have
she
been
did it
brought
for
back.
over a
Most
decade.
of the dead that were
And now I
you
guess
know,
they're at the
brought
age where they
forth from the
kind of take
previous
care of themselves, even though
owners,
they're
have been
14.
returned. It was one of the
they
first
still like, you know,
business that
for the most
people
part,
Olivia
they
did was
start
return their
taking care of themselves. You got to feed them and give them money and stuff. But
There was a couple Lord's crypts in there. Was that
I just was like, oh my God, I couldn't imagine going to school, work, 3
So it would've
kids.
been, yeah.
So
While also
cool.
being
All right.
married and owning a
going to walk back
house,
to the
like
castle.
you're paying a mortgage, so it
you
isn't
and
like
Joe
you're
and
living
friends.
home and all these things are happening, but you don't have to worry about like the financial end or something as
Tell me why you went
much.
and saw the Raven
But you're
Queen.
like just had a wedding, just bought a house, just had 3 kids, going to school. I'm like, obviously she had help, family and stuff like that, but that's just like a lot.
She's a little candle that's starting to like flicker out, and she has her feet up on the desk, and her tail's kind of curled up, and she's like falling asleep into the book as you walk in. What?
We all need sleep sometimes, hon.
Sun Tree is the
Sleep's
best.
for the boring.
I have a task for you if you have the time and energy for something a bit quiet, but necessary.
What do you ask, Percy?
I'm going to have the deeds to the Anderson family crypt transferred to your name. I want you to clean it out.
The
Throw the bodies
Anders.
wherever he has disgraced himself. Clean them. And if you can, and if you can find people who can do it, I want to very quietly in that crypt create a small shrine for the Raven Queen.
Listen to this.
This will help. And I bring out the vial of blood from the pit. Perhaps they will know what to do with that. But I would like her to have a quiet mark in this city.
Is this for you or for my brother?
I was kind of wondering the same
For my
thing.
brother, so that he can help us.
I was actually, that was like my first
We're all in
question.
this together.
Is Percy doing it for Liam or himself?
Oh, thank you.
Because Percy did have that interaction with the Raven Queen.
All right.
I think it might be a little bit of both, but probably definitely more so for
I'm sure it can be done.
Vax.
I've never owned a crypt before.
Bidet all hello to Backless Door. The Sun Tree is the best. And to Matthew's Machina Tree. Oh my god, I love it. Is that a thing? And Hayden just jumped in. We got Hayden and Backless Door. Is that a thing? Did people ever call it that? Because I love it. The Matthew Machina Tree.
I would hate for him to think I'm competing.
Matthew Machina Tree.
I won't tell anyone, Percy.
Thank you.
I'm using my last backup account. Everybody like and subscribe if you haven't. This is my final
Noticing, and
countdown.
I'm trying hard not to make it my business.
And why can't I? Oh, I'm in the comments.
Sometimes.
I don't like. I feel like they've changed YouTube a bit, and I don't like it. I don't like the way you scroll now. Maybe it's because I'm just not used to it yet. But it used to be where like.
Yes.
I feel like ads start immediately now, and when you're trying to scroll down to like the video or something, they make it more difficult to find the like, and it kind of scrolls past it. I don't know, something about the way it scrolls. I'm not a fan of.
We'll talk about using our materials.
Bidet, Backless Door, Bidet to Hayden. Hello, hello, hello.
Yes.
To both of you, since you both jumped in. Well, actually, no. I'm going to do separate ones because why not? To the first, Backless Door was first.
No, not of it.
So to the first chug goes Backless Door, and Hayden, you will be second. Hayden, you will be the second chug. We have about 10 minutes left of this. 10 minutes left. We're jumping in episode 58. Don't worry. There is at least another hour of content from here on. So we got about 10 minutes here, 15 give or take, and then another 45 minutes. So cheers to Backless Door. We'll call it the hour countdown from here. Right about now is the hour countdown if we count the other 45 minutes. So cheers to Backless Door. Oh my god, everybody. I didn't see Neil. Oh, Neil, I didn't see you. There you are.
Built it into a clasp that does not.
Granite State Ramen was here too. All right, here we go. Since I already said Backless Door, you get the first hearty swig. Those who can't see, I'm going to show you on the camera. You can see. The wine is like to the brim. So I don't want people to think I'm faking this chug. So here we go. Chug. I'm going to try to get it to about here.
Myrrh, sandalwood, and opium, and dragon's blood. Not real dragon's blood, but dragon's blood.
True blood.
All right.
It's a sap. It's a tree sap.
It's right here. Maybe even lower. So I definitely did what I wanted to do.
Not like it's just pop.
And I'm putting in the last.
You will find out when I present it.
Of the powder. Oh wait, maybe I'll put more. Let's see. I'll hold off for now because I might put more wine in.
And I ran out.
Let's wait it out and see.
And I took the jug and I whispered into it, oil. And I poured 1 quart of oil on the ground outside of his door. Looked around real quick. Is there anyone in the hallway?
1 quart of oil. That is a decent amount of oil right there. 1 quart of oil. Just to put into perspective, people. There's been several times that the fryer, the fryer at the arcade, the oil fryer,
awesome, and I can't wait to see the outcome.
Has leaked. And when you get like a cup, like if a cup's worth, I'm talking like half the size of this. If one half, like this much oil leaks on the floor, it is enough to ruin your life.
A few hours past.
That little bit amount of oil. So a quart of oil, you're talking like 2 or 3 or 4 of these size things of oil. I'm not kidding. Like a half a cup of oil will screw that floor. Like the entire back floor will be a slip and slide that will kill everybody. Sean is here too. My God, I love it. Everyone came in. Sean, Sean because you weren't here. Neil came in. Backless Door came in. Hayden came in, and Sean came in. All I want to say within 3 minutes of each other, and we've been on for about an hour.
Very.
I want to say we've been on. Yeah, we're a little over an hour. We've been on for a little over an hour, and 4 big players jumped in. Right,
Don't ever.
we're about to reset the clock and everything. We have less than 10 minutes. Less than 10 minutes, and we're resetting the clock. But
It's not for me.
we just took a cheers for Backless Door.
Just,
We got to do Neil, Aiden, and now Sean. So we got 3 people on deck.
I don't know.
Was there any other reasons to take
Go to
swigs?
my room now and see if
I would take
splat on the
swigs for
floor.
all of you right now, but I already feel a little buzzed, and we have an hour left. And if I keep going at the rate we're going, I might fall over.
I'm praying for you.
Did
buddy,
you
it's
put
a
Cars
thing.
movie on the poll? No, but the poll goes up tomorrow. Hayden, the poll goes up tomorrow, and I've got to put a note for myself.
About 2 feet leading up to.
Hayden, you caught me right in
You
time,
guys have a cluster of rooms in this.
because I'm going to put it Cars. Anything else needs to go on the poll?
So you guys are in like this big
Anybody,
L, all your rooms
anybody, any
scattered
movies
throughout.
that should go on the poll this week? I'm
How
doing
thick is it? Is it
the monthly
viscous?
movie poll tomorrow
Hand in
for
it.
Patreon.
Does that
On
stay?
The
The
hand
poll.
stays for a minute. And
Goes away.
Is there any other movies I should add? Fashionably Late. I thought that was the movie.
There's a few
I'm like, when I read it real quick, I thought Fashionably
I'm gonna
Late
scrape a bunch of it,
was the movie,
just
but
into
it's
my hand,
actually
so I have a
Fashionable
handful of
Mal,
it.
and that's what I was thinking
And
of.
I'm just going to go to Grog's room, and I'm going to
Batman
slowly
Year
just
One?
take
We
time
never
for
did
it.
Batman Mask of the
Grog,
Phantasm yet. Should I put Batman Year One or Phantasm? Which one should I watch first? Because I feel like, unless I could watch either. Mike, what do you think?
And
Should I put both on or
Why
one or
as
the
he's
other?
doing this and say,
do you want help?
you know he can't read, right?
Ratatouille, that was one.
Specifically small words.
Ratatouille was one I had to add.
Oh, he can read.
Ratatouille.
Draw. I tell you what I do.
Rat.
Down my breeches. And I put the oil on my butt, and I go.
Ratatouille. There we go. On the poll. On the poll.
Little signature.
What movie am I thinking of? Somebody's got to know it. Right, like I'm not saying it right, but it's something like this. Ratatouille on the poll. We got it now. It's on the poll. Next one, okay, we got this on the poll. There we go. It's on the poll. Got that one. It's like a comedy movie where like every time someone mentions something, it's like, you like that one? There we go. On the poll. We got it. There we go. It's on the poll. There you go. How about this one? Yep, got it. Yep, on the poll. There we go. Like it's something like that. But every time someone mentions something, he immediately is like, yep, that's it. It's on there. It's there. We got it. It's on the poll. Alien vs. Predator, I've seen many times. I've seen Alien vs. Predator many times. Did they animate Year One?
Your door opens slightly.
Either work. Phantasm works as a start for the animated show. Batman Year One leads to The Dark Knight Returns two-parter.
Yes.
Either work.
You
Okay.
look over and you see Gilmore pop his head in with a soft smile.
Got about 5 minutes left.
Waking you up.
We're gonna focus. Look at this, Vero. I read your goddamn mind. Something about this. When Gilmore came in all quiet
and throws it at the foot of your bed and goes, "Come back, say, made you a gift."
Oh, is it a robe?
Put it on. Come walk with me.
Is it my purple robe?
I open it up.
It's a very well-crafted silk.
Oh my God! It really is the robe.
Blue and black, beaded, nice against.
No
the skin.
friggin' way! I was totally joking. I'm not even kidding.
There's a wooden screen.
It is my robe. He literally gave him a robe. That's like in my head. It's the only thing that made sense. You throw a gift on a bed, and I'm like, why else would they make this glorious robe that I have?
Right, and I put it on.
Those who do not know, I have
Just waits for you.
Gilmore's glorious robe in the other room. I'm not even lying. I almost wore it. I was gonna wear it, but then after I showered and took a nap, I was like, oh, I'm totally refreshed. I was gonna throw the robe on before and just not shower and everything. Well, I was gonna shower after. But because I showered and everything, I'm like, well, now I might as well just get dressed and put on new
I know
clothes.
a lot has happened.
But I had glorious robe
Been
on.
watching from afar, keeping tabs on your journey best that I can. But I still know so little. And you ascend the lengthy staircase and you make your way to the higher floor. You eventually open an intricate door and walk out onto a wide balcony in that tower that overlooks the grounds and the castle before you.
Go grab it. I will at the break. We'll get it at the break, Vero. I'll put it
The
on.
moon is nearly full, and the white light illuminates the densely forested countryside surrounding the castle. He kind of closes the door and walks up.
We got less than 5 minutes.
of the balcony.
I'll go get the robe,
wall
and we'll
that
reset the
overlooks
clock.
edge. Some time has passed, Vax. And much of the world moves on to newer, greater threats.
Cheers.
But true pain never really heals. He turns to you. Steps up to you, looking you.
Everyone's saying focus
close in the
up, so I
face.
got it.
You hurt me deeply. It continued to hurt. Agony. For weeks. Months.
What?
Pain I had never experienced. It's all I can think about.
Can I make an inside check?
What is happening? Wait.
You would if you had time.
Oh my god!
I knew it.
No!
Wait. Oh, is this happening like...
The pain hits you suddenly, before anything else does, as you're lost in that face.
Is
And
this
the
the-
sudden feeling and sensation of terror and horror? You suffer
I'm happy everyone is as confused as me, because I'm looking at their faces and I'm like, am I missing something?
piercing damage.
Is it instead of like in the animated show
I want you to
that...
make a Constitution saving throw.
The only thing I can think of is in the animated show, we had Raishan turn into a person. Is it done differently here? Is this like that part, but done differently? Something like that?
You feel the poison.
I'll use luck.
Roll again.
18.
18. Okay. You feel what should be a pulse of poison hit your system, and you just manage to fight it off. As suddenly you look down, and there is Gilmore holding a blade thrust into your stomach.
But it can't be Gilmore,
The hole
right?
is now beginning to fill.
There's
with
no way
pulsing
it's
red
Gilmore.
blood.
There's no way it's Gilmore.
And to that moment, you see.
It's got to be Raishan or somebody else like that, right? Differently
With a very, very low
handled?
growl. It's all I think about. And you watch as a flicker to his form happens, and you see for a second there's a flash, not skin, but fur. You see teeth, you see whiskers. And the
Is
hand
it
holding the dagger
Tabaxi?
is facing the other direction. That's where we're going to end tonight's session.
What is he doing? What's Liam doing like this? Fur and whiskers, it said?
Is it Rakshasa?
Rakshasa? Oh, it's the Rakshasa?
So yeah, we'll be back next week.
Wait.
Fuck with my head, Matt.
Yeah, like what? I didn't expect that at all. I'm thinking we're ending the...
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Wow.
Has he been a Rakshasa the whole time?
Yeah, like
Is it
when did he
Rakshasa?
become?
Is it not Gilmore? So many questions!
Yeah, that's...
God.
Perhaps this will be.
That's what I
revealed next week.
immediately am thinking. I'm thinking... Well, let me finish.
This very moment.
Oh my god.
The first question I had was,
He's about to
when did he become
die. Why is he
Gilmore?
killing you?
But then I'm thinking, I don't know if Gilmore is Gilmore. I only know Gilmore from the animated shows and up until what I know from this. There is a very good chance that Gilmore isn't Gilmore, but I almost would hate if Gilmore wasn't Gilmore.
You also happen to lean in real.
I'm not
So
yelling at
Gilmore,
you.
In the
but I
air
don't
of
think
the
it would
rock
work,
Sasha
right?
as it
Because
slowly
didn't...
slid its throat across the floor.
Also, what did you do?
Right, you did do that.
What did you
Slit
do?
its throat, yeah.
Yeah.
It's alright.
I sliced the Rakshas's throat and drank. Is that what he
Did you get the
said?
final blow on the Rakshasa?
Yeah.
In the
yes,
the
I
Slayer's
did.
take?
Yeah, I cut his throat.
Cut his
You
throat.
said something shitty to him.
He threatened my family, and I said, "Say something about my sister again." and
Oh,
slit his throat.
nice!
Oh boy.
Say something about my sister again. Sliced its throat.
But he was dead. What the fuck is going on?
It could be another one, right? Can you have more than one Rakshasa?
Oh, because I'm not a psycho.
Exciting.
Ken is a like, all right, questions, and then I'm gonna set up this next episode while we're doing it. Ken is a Rakshasa. Is there more than one? Like, I remember the Rakshasa, but is there more than one, or can you only like? Is it like? Because he sliced its throat. So if he sliced its throat, then how is it here? Unless there's more than one, and it's just like the name of a entity more so than like the person itself. 11:49. All right, everybody, we're getting ready. Here we go.
Anyway, let's go ahead and jump in this moment as the rest of the
Wait,
party is
let's go a little
sleeping
in.
soundly. I would like you,
I am not.
Vax'ildan.
I am not sleeping.
You're not sleeping.
Remember I had said I was staying up to read
Read
my
your book. You are right. You are totally right.
All right, we'll go 1202. 1202 just because I already started rolling past it. 1202. Thanks to Vero for getting the timestamps as always. So reset this. We're going to do 1202, right? Is that what it said? I already forgot. I think it's 1202. 1202. Set the clock. 1202. Let me just make sure it's right before I start and everything's wrong. Yeah, 1202. All right, everybody. So should I get the Gilmore robe? They will explain it the next episode. 1149, I did 1202. So everybody, sorry about that. Do 1202. Same guy. It is the same guy. Okay. So a Rakshasa, yeah, I remember the name because Rakshasa is like such a unique name. I also was thinking of Shikasta, but Rakshasa, Shikasta. That's so similar. But robe time. All right, I'll get the robe. Yeah, my questions are, and then I don't need these right now. My questions were, there is no way that Gilmore's not Gilmore. It's got to be the Rakshasa, which we obviously know, but there's still a chance, even though I don't think this is the case, there is still a chance that the Rakshasa is Gilmore, but that would be crazy because that would mean that it's been faking like it's Gilmore for God knows how long for it to have established an entire chain of stores or whatever you want to call it for Gilmore's Glorious Goods. So clearly the logical thing would be that the Rakshasa took the form of Gilmore, and I'm assuming it had to be at the point in which, oh my God, I hope it's not the point in which we found Gilmore injured, because now I'm starting to think, and I'm going to stop after this because I'm going to think too much, but there was a point in which we found Gilmore very badly injured, and then he healed up. What if Gilmore actually died, and the Rakshasa took the place of Gilmore when he was injured and played the part to get in the good graces of us? I don't know. That could be a possibility. I'm going to get the robe. So I'll be right back. Everybody, give me 2 minutes, and we'll be back. I have a robe with a kitty. Robe with a kitty. Coco was like half asleep and like got up. She's like so confused, I think. It's okay. She's like so confused. She like got up and she's like, she heard the door and she's probably thinking, there's no way that you're done with your video yet. But she also is right because we finished early. Well, we didn't finish early. But here's the Gilmore robe, as you can see. Everyone's seen it. Well, I don't know if everyone's seen it. We have Coco. We have Gilmore's robe. But it said purple and blue, right? It said the purple and blue robe that Gilmore made for Liam. So how awesome is it that when they were starting to talk about it, I'm like, it's got to be the robe. But I honestly didn't really think it was going to be. In my head, I'm like, logically, it sounds like it'd be the robe. But it wasn't. And here we go. We're jumping in because we do have about 45 minutes left, and the wine is kicking in, and I don't want to procrastinate anymore because Lord knows what will be like in 10 minutes from now. So everybody get ready. We're doing 3, 2, 1. We're jumping in. We're going to go, let's just go to the hour. We'll go right to the hour. That'll give us 46, that's horrible math, 48 minutes. We'll have 48 minutes. We'll go right to the hour. That'll give us 20 minutes for Vox o'clock. And the hour Patreon, the sweet spot, right where I like to be. Are Coco's paws backwards? I don't believe so, but it's possible. She also was like scampering around and running around like a nut. Honey, what you doing? My God, she's so squinty-eyed. She's like, it's one of those things where she knows she usually has about 2 or 3 hours. And because we're only an hour and a half in, I think she literally has like an internal alarm clock and is thinking, why are you done so early? I'm still half asleep. She'll jump back into her bed. But here we go, everybody. 3, 2, 1, go.
Well, I'm going to have you roll initiative if you don't mind.
Laura is a merch genius, except we still don't have body pillows. But the robe was a great idea. I love it.
We're all watching.
The robe, I wear it often. And I think I told you guys at the time, I was looking for a robe. I was like, I want a really nice robe. Like, I would go to hotels and stuff, and I'd be like, oh my God, the hotels. Some hotels have the most, like, the softest, nicest robes.
I can only imagine.
And it was like, at that time, me and, like, we were going around a lot. And I wanted a nice robe. So Gilmore's robe, I'm not gonna lie. And on top of the fact, purple is my favorite color. You guys know, blue, dark blue and purple are my favorite colors. I have a GTO that's midnight blue, purple, easily my favorite color. So it's like made for me, this robe.
As the surprise round has faded, the Gilmore-like entity,
Oh my God, the music is really kicking out.
Abdomen snarls towards you, and the round begins with the initiative on the Rakshasa.
Initiative on the Rakshasa. So this worked out great, everybody. Like one of the first episodes, we're finally back where I want to be, where we finish an episode and go into the next. He's wearing the silk robe.
And that's it.
Is he wearing the silk robe that I'm wearing? Is Vax battling in the robe?
Boots are a given. Everything else
Wait, so you
left
took your
behind.
clothes off?
But yeah, this worked out great because
In his pajamas, and Gilmore was like, put this on the robe.
there you go. Gilmore was like, put this on, I made it for you. And now we're battling in our robe.
Just telling a story, yo. Speaking of story.
Now I understand why you guys said get the robe. When Veroz said get the robe, I'm like, oh, okay, it's right in the other room. I can get it. I see why. We are literally going to have a battle against a Gilmore illusion in our robe.
Because that is going to be a...
It's like a rooster illusion from Tropic Thunder, except it's a Gilmore illusion.
Whoosh, you duck underneath as it spins around with the dagger to hit you from the other side as you come up from that. That will be...
Like and subscribe if you haven't, everybody. I don't know where we're at. We're almost halfway. Like and subscribe. We're at 20 likes. 20 likes. Like and subscribe if you haven't. This chug. Is Hayden still here? Hayden, my good friend Hayden, are you here? If Hayden says yes in the next 30 seconds, by the time that hits 15 minutes, by the time that hits 15 minutes, if Hayden says I'm here, it's for Hayden. If not, it's for Neil. And then after Neil is Sean. Sean, are you still here too? I might have lost Sean and Hayden when I took a break. I should have did a cheers for Sean first. Neil? Well, is Neil even here? Neil, oh, Hayden's there. Hayden, you made it in time. Hayden gets the cheers. Hayden, cheers to the great Hayden for showing up and being part of this magical family of D&D. Hayden, we love you. Cheers to you, my friend.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and make an athletics check.
Okay.
Hear this music? What is this music?
Last luck of the day.
Oh my god, I know this song. This is... Neil, you get the next cheers, Neil. What is this music from?
As soon as your arms
This
reach
music
around
sounds
the
so
Rakshasa,
much like from like some 80s science fiction movie or something.
I'd like to grab
Da, 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 da. It's not Star Wars, but it sounds almost kind of like that.
Say it. He might know us. Isn't it a roll against a roll?
Oh my god, I feel like I know this song.
17. Sorry.
Okay, I will cast lay hands on myself.
That is an action to do so.
That's an action? Okay, then
Skyrim? Oh, it is Skyrim.
I'll stay where I am.
Okay.
Ninja. Yeah, Neil gets the next one. Sean M.
sorry,
Is Sean M still here? And is there
at the
other
top of my
reasons to
lungs,
take
a
shots,
scream.
everybody? Was
Not
there
just
any
to my
other
hearing, but Loud
reasons?
enough for every guard and person in the castle. I scream, assassins, Western Tower and the courtyard. Jenga!
All right. If I have all of you guys go ahead and
Jenga! I love it. We got the Jenga.
What about those of us with earrings?
Jenga! Everybody, Jenga on high alert.
You're awake. You're here.
Jenga on high alert.
16.
17.
26.
16.
15.
All right.
Oh my god, what is Marisha's
Many of you
shirt?
jostle
Is
awake at the sound of the shouting in
what
your
does
ear.
Marisha's
You
shirt
hear
say? My eyes are
keywords
horrible.
come
I know
through
that
in the middle of your
Spock. There are two
consciousness.
Spocks staring each other
You
down.
hear Tower, West, Jenga. That's as much as you make out. The first word was enough to just shake you awake, and you're not quite sure.
Jenga!
West Tower. Jenga.
Honestly, I mean, it's
And
been a while
you get
since
the
we've
gist of that. You, however,
used
did hear the
Jenga.
full phrase. As you look around you,
It's been a while since the Jenga days, everybody.
Shit.
you aren't alone in your room.
Ooh. There are people in our room.
Through the window, or in Percy's
Ninjas!
come in through the hallway, you see
Ninjas.
cloaked
I want to be
individuals,
ninja.
blades drawn, up in the air, about to come down onto your
Look at this
asleep
crazy
forms
shit.
as you suddenly look up and see the figure
I
there before
want
you.
to be ninja.
Surprised to see you suddenly move. I need all of you guys to go ahead and roll initiative to add to this initiative.
All right, we're all in initiative now. Assassins in the courtyard. Shane Barron. Shane Barron just stole your cheers, Neil. Only temporarily. Shane Barron just stole your cheers, only because Shane Barron might be only here for a brief time. So Neil, you're on deck. Shane Barron.
17.
We have been drinking a significant amount of wine.
23.
The thing is down to here, and I think I don't know how I haven't had to pee yet. I've killed this thing like 4 times over, I feel like. Like, you know, down to here. I've killed it down to here like 4 times. So I've had like a lot
Ability at level 14.
of stuff.
So
I want to be ninja. Oh my god, it is. It's ninja. I didn't even think of that. Lord of the Rings mode. Through the walls, through the windows, and through the walls. Shane Barron, cheers. Everybody give a hearty cheers to Shane Barron. We got about 40 minutes left. We're going to go to the 1 hour mark on the clock.
Alrighty, well, as you all
Oh, and you gotta love that battle map. Look at that battle map. I love it.
Attempted assassin.
I don't think I'm going to add any more wine because we're still about here.
So,
And I feel
there's
like
the
if I
one
keep
that is up
adding it,
against
I'm just going to
Tulip
feel
right now.
obligated to
He's
drink
going
it
go ahead
later
and
then
make
be
2
too
short sword attacks on
messed
you.
up to finish. Because my goal is to
Well,
do the
this is
Patreon
as
hour
you
and the
guys
Vox
wake up,
o'clock
you see them there,
tonight.
and they're finishing their combat.
So, if I'm being
so that's gonna be a
responsible,
19 to hit.
I shouldn't
That hits.
destroy that glass.
Okay. You take 9 points of piercing damage and make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, God.
That can't be good.
Okay. 20 total.
Okay. You take 12 points of poison damage.
Not bad at all.
With. On top of I had 9 originally. Right?
Yep.
Okay, so.
21. The second strike is.
Oh,
going to
wait,
be
maybe that is
another
bad.
19.
Never mind.
Roll again.
I thought that was
you
like the
take
whole thing.
Another 9 points of piercing damage.
Sean, Shane, did I even drink for Shane?
And I need you to make another Constitution.
I
saving
said
throw.
cheers. Did I drink? I said cheers to Shane, and then I think I like played with the drink. Did I ever drink it? Shane, I'm drinking it again in case I
rolled a
didn't.
natural 19.
Shane, cheers to Shane.
So
I think I like said it 10
Another
times and then like
points,
shook it
points,
around and
points.
mixed it and then never drank it.
Wow, that's the good reaction, apparently.
Jesus.
Wow.
Fuck, he just did 42 points of damage. What?
42 points of damage in one round.
4-2?
Yeah, it was worse. When I heard the 9 added to the 9, I thought that was like it. I'm like, okay, 18 points, not too bad.
That's going to be a.
It was
17.
bad.
20.
I also, correct me if I'm wrong, everybody.
I have an IC of 24.
But
am I fine or no?
at what point did they start doing the cards on the side so fancy?
And this is
Like when they
assuming
just had
that you guys were
Percy's
sleeping
name come
without
in.
your
First
full
off,
armor either.
No.
even though I probably said first off like 10 times.
No, actually, yeah, no, I can't do
See
that.
the card where Percy, it says
Right,
Percy
that's
the
8
Human
points of damage to
Gunslinger.
you.
That is newer to me. I don't recall that being so fancied up there with Percy the Gunslinger. When Vax went up before, it said Vax'ildan, the Vax'ildan, like blah, 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 blah.
That's a natural
And the
one.
card, and it did like some like almost like a glitter whisk of a thing onto the thing.
Whereas
I don't know.
you,
I feel like
as
all
your
that was
short defense
new.
with Percy, you feel as the short sword strikes across your flesh.
And Percy
the
just
wound
got
that's
messed
left
up
open in
too.
front of your,
We're
your
getting
long johns,
diced up.
Suddenly begins to burn and feels like it's singeing.
We
white
are
hot fire,
not
like
doing
iron
well,
just
people.
out of the forge, then pressed into your chest.
So before, to reiterate,
The
in
second
case I
strike
didn't, I'm going on a
rolls
shopping
natural
spree
2 is gonna be a
after
9.
taxes.
Nope, that does not hit.
This time
Is
you
there
actually
any
duck
deals
out
or
of the bed,
anything you've
slams
seen
down into the
recently
wood,
worth
kinda
buying? I
cutting
know you guys put it
side of the bed
in the
frame.
Discord, and I do check
And then
them.
that guy's round.
But
that's
is there
gonna bring us
anything that
to
isn't in there that you
one
guys
that
have
is
seen of
against you.
recent? Any new statues or toys or deals or
First strike
things
on
coming up?
you.
I did buy,
That's
like you
going
guys
to
saw, I
be
bought a ton of that stuff from
20 to hit.
Villains and Heroes or Heroes and Villains.
Well,
They're still
not
having that
wearing your armor at
80%
this
off
point,
sale, or at
then
least they were yesterday.
So what are we
Your
then?
AC would be just 10 plus your dexterity modifier.
So it's
Gunslinger.
Yeah. So you suffer
New
5
Jersey
points of
Toy
piercing
Fair
damage,
next
and you
week,
take
and where's
one
that, Mike? Where is it, and are you going?
okay. 20?
20.
All right, yeah, so you take 12 points of poison damage, and that is.
My God,
going to
Ash, she
be,
looks so happy and excited.
10. So that misses you. So
Great.
Yeah, so you take an additional 12 points of poison damage from the last
So
strike.
5 plus 12.
Correct. 17 total. And the second strike goes to hit you, and you actually reach over, grab your shield, which is sitting on the table by your bed, and just ping, knock the blade nearly out of his hand, but deflecting the blow. That brings us to the top.
New Jersey. I mean, we're in New Jersey.
Some of you aware of the danger
Where is
you're
the
currently
New
in.
Jersey Toy
Percy, you're
Fair?
first. What are you doing?
My
do
guess
keep my
is
small
usually
pistol
all
near my
those
pillow.
big conventions are usually Edison or Woodbridge. Whenever there's like a big convention in New Jersey for like cards or toys or anything, it's usually always Woodbridge, Edison.
And I also don't have access to.
They
any of the
used to
things that
do it
used
in
be
like
loaded, but I
Newark
do
and
have
stuff,
4
but then I
shots.
think the area got too bad and people were
where's my
like
room?
hesitant to go.
don't have a
So
window,
Edison
do I?
and Woodbridge is
you're not
usually
a window, you are
like they just had the annual.
You guys are on the second
I forget the
major
name of it,
floor
but
of
it's
the
like the
castle.
biggest card convention in
The
New
West
Jersey for
Tower,
Magic
as you
and
know,
Pokemon and stuff,
is up
and that's
this
always
way.
in Edison
The staircase
Woodbridge.
leads up and then spirals up. to
New
the West
Jersey
Tower.
Toy Con. Is that what it's
You
called?
haven't maybe explored there a few
Like and
times.
subscribe
It's
if you haven't, everybody.
Between
New
60 to
Jersey
70 feet up.
Toy Con.
We've not been there. We're not familiar with it.
I'm personally pretty familiar with it.
Yeah, I would.
You guys may have gone there.
April
here.
18th.
I've seen it. It's not that big a castle. To be
Morristown. That's interesting. Early bird admission $20. General admission
These
10.
two came in
What?
windows.
How does that
This
make
one,
sense?
You're not sure. May have come in.
Early
through,
admission
other
$20.
means or through another window.
General
Maybe
admission
Point at Percy's.
$10.
One's in Percy's room.
But we have windows.
That's a bit
that are
confusing.
open to the outside.
Early bird 20. General admission 10.
Is mine standing
VIP
against the door?
20.
Currently, yes.
I'm going to try and shoot him through.
Oh no,
the doors,
VIP
but
30.
blow him
I don't
out.
know. I think they worded that wrong. How can early bird be twice as much as general admission unless early bird gets both days? Because VIP for 2 days is $30. So the early bird has to be for 2 days. Because otherwise, I don't know how that makes sense. If you cosplay, $5.
Okay.
If you go in costume, $5 at the Toy Con.
To is where he was so quiet.
So just go in costume and you get $5. $5 admission. I'll literally, I can just go. I'll just go as Sprinkle. I'm just gonna go in my giant Sprinkle costume to the Toy Con, and I'll get a $5 admission.
Plus 0, none, no. So how much damage was that total?
That does. Sorry, I was not prepared. I thought I was going to watch a fight.
Were you gonna go, Mike?
That's.
And yes,
roughly
my
points of
name is
piercing damage.
after the
All right.
gunslinger from the old Western
And
movie. I
versus
love
how
it.
far back?
Once. How many squares?
Ninja Master, Dwarven Forge Radiator Fun. The character cards on the left
10 feet
side of
directly
the
left.
screen started around episode 52.
out
Damn, so
through
it
the
has
door.
been a couple
You
episodes.
guys hear this muffled
Two Ninja
gunshot in
Master
the distance, and the
supersedes
slamming sound of a
everything
heavy
with the
wooden door hitting
$2
stone.
Dwarven
Person
Forge
runs
Radiator Fun, two
blown
Ninja
through the
Master
doorway,
Ninja. I would totally do
landing into the hallway,
the
lands
Radiator
back and jumps
right
back to his feet
now.
just in time.
But it would
His
probably,
blade
well,
still
first
out
off,
in
it's
front
not in the
of him.
room.
going
And
to
second
take
off,
two,
I'd
I'm
probably
going to
fall
take 2 more
asleep
shots
before
at him. The
this
next,
episode
shot
concluded.
is a sharpshooter
But to
shot.
Ninja Master,
-5
I
to hit.
promise you the strain. Ninja, were you here
Yep,
before when I
that's
was
a
talking about
13.
the strain?
13.
I got
As you
the
aim
new
the
strain I
stun,
got
you'll
is
hit
like
the fire a second
blueberry
time.
runts, I
He
think
does
it
see
is.
coming
I gotta look it
and
up
ducks
later
out of
and
the
I'll
way.
tell you next
Slips
week.
under his
Or I'll put it in the
hood,
Discord.
avoiding his head,
But
leaving a
blueberry
hole in the
runts,
fabric,
I think, is
and
what
then
I got. And it
taking a
is
check at the
glorious,
stone
but
in the
it
wall
makes
behind
me
him.
so
final
tired
shot,
that I
and
think I'm just gonna
I'm-
use it to
I'm using
sleep.
a headshot to
I
find
don't think
value
I've
for
ever had a
round.
strain that makes me more
That's no sharpshooter.
comfortably tired. Like it's slowly just like it's not like there's some that make me like instantly tired, like in a bad way, where I'm like, I don't even like this.
that is
This
fewer
like
than a 20
makes
total.
me so comfortable that I just want to like lay on a pillow and just go to sleep. And like I said, sometimes that's not that's
20
the
to 19
opposite of what I want
so
usually.
unless that changes with my
But
name.
yeah,
I think I'm
it
gonna
isn't effective.
gear it in the right
He just took 7
direction
points of damage.
and
sharpshooter
use
weapon.
it to my advantage. I'll have to find it. It was blueberry something. There was definitely blueberry in the title.
Okay, 7 points.
I got glitter bomb and that. Glitter bomb is an energetic one. That's definitely more energy. But the blueberry one unintentionally super makes me tired. But I've said I've always been trying to get one that works like that because I want to use it to knock myself out. Because the biggest problem I have is sleeping. When Ray visited for Easter, me and Ray had like this long talk, and he was saying the biggest thing he's done to make his life better is get more sleep. He's like, I used to be like you. I used to go to sleep at midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning every night. I would drink all night and then go to sleep at 1 in the morning. And I felt like garbage all the time. Now he's like, I'm in bed by 9:30, 10 o'clock. I stop drinking around 8 or 9 if I even do drink. And I sleep better. I don't have to get up and pee 50 times. And like my quality of living has gone up drastically. And I know that's my biggest problem. My biggest problem is I don't sleep. And I try. I just never can.
Damage?
So hopefully this helps. But I I did it again. To Ninja Master with the $2 Dwarven Forge Rider Fun. Cheers. Ninja Master sounds like a heavy indica. Yes, I'll have to check it out. The sativa is the glitter bomb. Glitter bomb is a sativa, and that thing is pretty good.
21 to hit.
But cheers to Ninja Master.
That's gonna be 4 plus. It's gonna be.
We're down to about 30 minutes, everybody.
Piercing damage, and then I need you to go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
20, natural 20.
Natural 20.
There was some damage though. It was what?
Ninja, that is so weird that you said that. Because Jesse or Ray over the Easter weekend, I never heard that in my life. And I think it was Ray, said indica, couch. Indica, couch. That means like, because we were talking about how certain ones were making us like, oh my God, I'm so tired now and out of it. And I never heard that in my life. I'm like, oh my God, that's such an easy way to remember. I'm pretty sure it was Ray, indica, couch. I never heard it. And now, less than a week later, same thing.
I'll go ahead and
So,
end Hotus's turn.
you, my friend,
Brings us to Scanlan.
are
Okay, I'll use
the greatest. Sativa Peppy.
I guess some movement to gather
Sativa
my
Peppy Indica.
belongings.
What is
Anything that I
Sativa
don't still
Peppy?
have on.
I mean, everything you
Is
have
that like
would also
the-
include your
is that
armor,
like
which
the
you can't really
Always
put
Sunny
on
in
right now.
Philadelphia?
It would take you about a minute to put it on as his leather armor, but you can grab everything else if you wanted to, or you can carry your armor awkwardly with you.
Just grab a couple instruments
Okay.
Sativa Peppy.
and go. I'll grab the Sham and the Myth card.
I'm trying to see.
Okay.
And
Like you can see Coco.
if I've ever been up there, I'm gonna try to dimension door to the west.
What does she know I'm showing her?
Okay.
Oh, she sees a deer. Look, she sees a deer.
Familiar enough with it, but
And I'm gonna knock everything off the counter. Look at her.
All right. You would have walked
She's
to the castle. at some
hawking
point
a
in the
deer.
past. You grab your things.
Oh my God, look at her.
I've been there with you.
I'll slowly move over while she stalks a deer.
Made out.
Like, just so much stuff there. So we've totally been there.
Under the moonlight.
Under the moonlight.
Oh, it worked.
Look at her. She's
at the
adorable.
distance,
She
there's no
literally
place
sees
in the
deer
middle of
outside. That's what
forest.
she's doing.
Concentrate. Remember, a few
There are
times you walk
deer
up there, just kind of look over the ground. It's a beautiful view.
walking
It's close to
through
where
the
you
yard,
guys
and
usually
she's
stay in the castle.
freaking out.
Just
Deja
mentioned
vu.
one
The
point, you can see
Matrix is
Gilmore
glitching
holding a
again.
dagger out to one side, and Vax bleeding, holding and clutching the front of his abdomen, eyes darting around wildly, trying to think of some sort of plan for survival.
Nice sativa
But your
strains are
action
like
is
coffee.
most of your movement.
That's, I mean.
Gotcha.
pretty
Oh,
much all
like
I got.
peppy. Gotcha.
imagine
I
I'd be
literally
pretty
thought, what am I
confused,
thinking of?
so
Yeah, you're gonna
From
take it in.
Always
I will
Sunny.
probably just,
Something Pepe.
If I have any time
I'm like
left, I'll
very
just
mad
say,
at myself
"What
right
the
now
fuck's
because I
going
can't
on
think of
down
it.
there?" And
Something
that's it.
Pepe.
The Gilmore looks over
Something
the shoulder.
Pepe. Something Pepe. Oh my god, I'm so mad at myself. Why don't I not remember the reference?
I spring out of my bed because I don't
Still
see
got my
anybody
5
around the little bits
knuckleheads.
on me. And I grab my
Shane
axe
Barron,
and
you got
kick it
5?
open, 'cause I know Jenga. It's one of my favorite.
Shane, I don't know. We probably had this talk, but I don't remember if we did.
Is there anybody in the hall?
I at one time had 5.
You dart out.
I thought the guy
Now we have 2. But at one point we had 5. We had Coco, Marty, Sammy, Dobby.
Around that way.
Oh, maybe we had 4. Maybe we had 4. I feel like we
So
had
I
5
start
at one
tearing
time.
down the hallway as far as me
Maybe we
legs
didn't.
can carry me.
Maybe we always had 4.
Right there. if you want
Maybe
to
it
do
was,
that.
I think when Michelle moved here, she was supposed to,
to move,
she had Lukey too. Lukey was like an old man, and like a month or
You get
2
to
before she
there,
moved in,
you come around
Lukey
and
passed
see
away.
guy in full
Just
black
like old
cloak
age.
and
So I
bush
think
flying by, shattering
I'm
the
thinking of
behind, and you
Lukey,
see
because
this
for some reason in my head I felt like we had
character
5 cats.
holding, short
But I
sword
guess
at
it's
the side,
4,
kind of look up
and now
the-
we're down to
you see
2.
Moving down the hallway, and eyes go wide for a moment, unexpected to see this giant train of a muscled entity charging down.
And the dash is my bonus action, right?
No, the dash is your action.
The dash.
You have a bonus, yes.
Can I look down and say,
Like and subscribe if you haven't, everybody.
And I would like
We are
to
down
rage.
to 28 minutes. 28 minutes left. We have a hearty. Well, we're down to here on the drink.
Okay.
To be honest with you,
So this guy is
I'm
by the
debating
door,
on
yeah,
putting
by the
more
window.
in, but it probably is enough.
far away
There's
from the
about
window?
2 or 3 swigs in there,
Back is up against
and I
the
think
window.
that'll last the
Like,
night.
basically just stepped out of the window. and
My
then you
oldest
immediately
passed
next
last
to it,
month.
So he's
I am sorry to hear that, Michael. My brothers, we were talking about this over Easter too. My brother's cat, I've brought Charlie up many times. My brother has a cat named Charlie, who I feel like is either about to hit 20 or just hit 20 years old.
Okay.
And Ray at Easter was saying that Charlie was having like issues, and he started like worrying a little bit, but then he took Charlie to the vet, and the vet was like, oh, it's just a thyroid problem, here's some medication, and Charlie's good to go again. So it's one of those things now where whenever something like looks off, you just immediately think, oh, that's it, because like what cat do you know? I think I've known one other cat in my life that has lived to 20 years old.
You don't leave his.
Like it's very rare for a cat to go beyond 20.
Dart off
So-
the edge of the bed, kind of catching
But
it
Jay
from
was,
around,
I mean,
turn
but
around
Ray
the
was
other
like,
side.
yep, the cat
do you see on that?
still going.
Jesus, I don't know. I don't do this
You
very
see
often.
on Thunderwave. that's
Coco's
your
not that
turn.
old. Coco's like, oh, see, she looks. I love that she knows her name. You see that? As I almost didn't want to say it, but as soon as I said her name, she looked right at the camera.
9 plus 2, 11.
But she is about, I want to say like
He takes
7 or
28 damage
8.
and he has pushed 10 feet.
She was 3. I want to say around 3 years old when I got her. And I've had her now about 4 or 5 years. I got her right after COVID from Michelle. Well, like, you know, Michelle moved in with me, and I inherited Coco.
His feet hit.
But
the
she's
edge of
probably
the
about
window.
8. I can find out if I look.
Out the side, he's
I don't
gonna attempt to reach out and
remember.
grab
I
it.
want to say 8 years
That
old.
is a natural 2.
So she's probably, like, realistically speaking, Coco's probably like mid-age.
Yes.
I want to say like 16, 17 is on average around when my cats get to. So I would say she's probably like middle-aged right now.
Take,
You have 3 more, 50 more feet you can run if you want to.
Okay,
I
I'm gonna
imagine
go
I
and
will
I'm
be
gonna
well
throw
into
open
my
the door and just
50s
peek out
by the
the
time
window,
Coco
open the
gets
door
close
and
to
see
like
what's up.
hitting
Okay, you
the end. And then I plan on getting a corgi. That's my thing.
Kind of sleepy-eyed, but
I said
filled with
I said
intent to
I will
kill,
get a dog
all
when I'm in my
grinning
50s.
in the center of the hallway.
I had many dogs throughout my life growing up and everything.
Status report. Where is everybody?
And I was like, when I'm close to retiring, I'll get a dog again because I want to train it right. I want to do it right. And when I was younger, we were like way too busy to train a dog properly and stuff. We had them, but they would piss and crap all over and stuff.
It's not Gilmore, it's fucking Demon.
Can you put Cars movie and Ratatouille on the YouTube? On YouTube, my goal is always to edit them up, Hayden.
All right.
Whenever they went on Patreon, I try to edit them up as best I can, or my goal is to always edit them up. It's just the amount of time it takes.
For this one, let's go ahead
But
and make
tomorrow I will put Ratatouille and Cars on the poll. I'm willing to bet they have a good chance of winning. Cars and Ratatouille.
16.
Animated movies in general usually win the vast majority of the time. And then Cars and Ratatouille, I know, are highly praised. So I can't imagine one of those don't win.
Not even visible fingernails that all of a sudden turn these large hooks that start tearing into your skin.
My
Go
God.
ahead and make a strength check to see if you can go ahead and...
Nails turning into... This is getting violent.
This would be the next action.
Violent...
Since you don't have any disarm
violent
abilities, this is
visual they're giving us.
15. This is still acrobatics, right?
No.
What'd you say?
This is all athletics.
This is athletics. Same thing. Sorry, yeah, 15.
Yeah, 15?
I think Ratatouille is going to win. Would you say so? Out of the two, Cars and... Like, there's also Big Bear, Brother Bear. Brother Bear lost by 1 vote last month. We were doing the live stream, and everybody was like, Big Brother Bear won. And then the next day, Death of Stalin won by 1 vote. So I don't know if people did it as a joke to reverse the flip. But Brother Bear, Ratatouille, Cars are all going to be on the poll this month. I can't imagine one of those 3 don't win.
And then just... they both just hit the edge and tumble over the side of the balcony and go falling
Look at
off.
Laura's face. Laura's eyes are bugging.
I looked it up.
Yep.
80 feet is 2 seconds.
Yep.
Liam looked it up to know specifically.
2 impacts.
Goes off the balcony, 2 seconds to full 80 feet.
Don't leave.
Both you and Hotis.
Hotis.
All right, that's...
Hotis. You gotta let me know when you do the snowman.
36 points of damage as you both...
When your cat is an adult at 2 years old, then add 3 to 5 cat years for every 1 human year, depending on the breed.
The entire castle exterior on the top, both prone on the ground,
So,
kind of dazed from the impact.
Really hoping
let's average that off to 4 years. That'd be 4 times 8, 8, 16, 24, 32. So Coco would be like around 30 years old.
So
give or take.
This guy,
Coco would be like around 28, 30 years old right now.
After them because
if we go by cat years. Which should make sense. Because I said she's probably hitting around middle age. So I would say, I think if exact math, it'd be like 32, and that's if we're rounding down. So 64, I mean, it's probably a little higher than that. Because like I said, I did round down. It could be as high as 860. It could be as high as 42. It could be anywhere from 32 to 42, depending on whether you round down or up. So if you double 42, that's 84. That's very likely Coco's about middle age right now.
And currently is out of sight.
The assassin doucher?
Yep.
The assassin doucher.
I assume what I
This is when Vax starts moving faster than Percy's bullets. I love it.
Likely, yeah. That'll be a 22.
Oh, yes.
Well, yes.
7 points of piercing damage and roll another Constitution saving throw.
I also feel like
7 points.
I feel like they changed things because the clock used to fit perfectly between Matt and Liam, and now no matter what I do, the clock is over someone's face. So I feel like they must have raised Matt's window or something. I'm not exactly sure. I just noticed it not too long ago.
24 points of poison damage.
We are taking so much damage.
Right across the clavicle and down to the front of your chest. And it's just that sharp burning pain for a second, and as you knock the other hit away, all of a sudden you feel your ears fill with bright burning hot warmth, and all of a sudden the pain from your wound just begins to pulse with every heartbeat. The poison hits your system.
You gotta let me. Oh, I already said that. What do you mean the snowman, Mike? You gotta let me know when you do the snowman.
And their turn.
Oh, the showman.
Vex, you're up.
Okay.
Does that say the snowman? I don't know what you mean, Mike. It does say the snowman. I thought it said the show. Yeah, they had it to take into account the new characters. Oh, they had to take into. Yeah, so they must have raised Matt's window up a bit when they did it, because yeah, I'm definitely noticing it's blocking his head.
It's going into a full.
Who didn't get a cheers yet? Who did I miss? I think I did Hayden. Neil, are you still here, Neil? I think I sidelined you because Shane Barron jumped in. So Neil, if you're still here, shout it out. I missed Neil and Sean M. But Sean M, I think, left when I took the break to get the robe. I forgot Sean M was on deck waiting. And then I ran and got the robe, and I think Sean took off, because honestly, Sean's in Ireland. And I think it's like 2 in the morning where Sean is or something. Let's see.
And I'm gonna guiding bolt.
What time is it in Ireland?
Get your hand.
What time in Ireland? Yeah, it's 12. Oh, it's almost 1 in the morning. Almost 1 in the morning. So Sean probably jumped in, said hello, and went to bed. But Neil is here. So Neil, I have enough for 2 or 3 mighty swigs. And Neil, here you go. For my birthday a couple weeks ago. Neil, when was your birthday? Was that when you went to the arcade?
Go ahead and roll for the attack.
Was your birthday when you went to the arcade a couple weeks ago, Neil? How did I miss your birthday, Neil? I feel horrible. Now I have to take you out for 50,000 beers. We have to drink 50,000 beers in one night at a movie night, and then I might actually accidentally kill you. So we won't do that. But cheers to Neil. How did I? Oh, we must have cheersed you
How many do I roll?
a couple weeks ago. Did we miss it? I'm wondering if that was the week we missed the live stream and we missed Neil's birthday. When was Neil's birthday?
4d6.
Neil, either way, cheers to Neil.
3d6, so 7d6 radiant.
March 26th, so it must have been, right? It must have been that one gap. I'm looking at the schedule on my thing because I have to look at a calendar. Ready, here we go. Calendar.
26.
March 20. Oh, so it was? Did we not do a cheers? Did we do a cheers for you that week? Or was that? Yeah, because that would have been. We had to have done a cheers for you, right?
Blast him in the face with this guiding bolt.
Neil, did we do a cheers for you on the live stream? Because that we did do a live stream that Friday. I'm wondering if maybe you weren't in the live stream that week. Either way, cheers to Neil. March 26th, because March 27th we did a live stream, so that you had to have not been there. Because I can't imagine we wouldn't have done a birthday cheers. Everybody, super mega chug for Neil. Neil, you're getting 2 of the 3 chugs right now. Neil, you're getting 2 of the 3 chugs. Here we go. To Neil, happy birthday. 15-minute countdown as well.
Pikes.
The one that smells like patchouli is mine.
Yeah. Scanlan's, Grogs and Vax's are over here.
Okay. So can I move out of the room?
Oh my god, I thought that was Sean M coming back.
Try to, yeah.
Can I
I hope the job hunt is going well. To Colvin. Colvin just jumped in. Only stopping by to drop a like and tell y'all, hey, we're Colvin. How long are you going to be here? Because I think Sean M left, and I have like this much left.
All right.
You're in a slip or nothing.
If you're here for the next 6 minutes,
I sleep naked.
I will chug the rest of that for you, but I can't do it back to back, or I might actually puke everywhere. Not because of the alcohol, just because I think I had so much liquid.
Nothing else. Yeah, your gauntlets are on.
And I'm gonna have to pee so bad in about 5 minutes probably, because this is down to here. I had 2 of these. This was already full, and I added in about a cup's worth of wine. So I've probably had about.
That is going to be a.
I'd say I had at least about 3 of these filled to the brim, because 2 of these equal 1 of these.
11 to 13. So
and it was full, and the wine.
So 5 points of piercing damage. I need you to roll another.
We've had a lot of liquid, guys. I think this is like 40 ounces.
Man, pikey.
Somewhere on it says the ounces. I thought it said 40 ounces.
Another 24 points.
Oh my gosh, you get. Oh no.
No,
I don't know where it is, but I'm pretty sure this cup is 40 ounces. If that's 40 ounces, that means I've had about 120 ounces of liquid in 2 hours, less than 2 hours, because we got on at 1:45.
Heal and run.
So less than 2 hours, I've had about
She
120
burst out
ounces.
in the hallway naked
of
with
liquid.
a mace and a
Naked
shield.
with a mace and a shield, glowing holy symbol, and just
Naked with a mace and a shield, a glowing holy symbol.
Sweat on her brow, one eye's kind of half closed.
I love it.
Weirdly hairy shoulders.
No.
That's why I never take the armor off, guys.
My God.
And hairy chest.
Hairy chest, hairy shoulders. Way to ruin it. It was starting to sound interesting until we got the hairy
I'm grabbing just
shoulders
just
and
the
everything.
basics. Gloves, and the gun belt, and like my gun stuff. So no armor.
Gun stuff.
Gun stuff. Yeah, I like
Running out
that.
in the front,
Doctor Who, the
You don't need to take that off.
Let me know when you get there. Got it. Doctor Who, the snowman.
All right.
Which direction's the west? Is
I'm not gonna lie, Mike. I'm probably
Do I see any?
in the next, like maybe this weekend or next weekend, I'm gonna do a marathon of Doctor Who. So I will remind me next week the same thing, because I think I'm gonna do it next week. Because I have enough episodes to go for another month, but it's been a while since I've done a run of Doctor Who. I was at one point an entire season ahead, and being as we only do an episode one every other week, I got so far ahead. I was like a good 7 or 8 months ahead.
I stop. I get 1 foot. Stop,
So I'm going to do
around, I
another
draw my sword,
batch, but I'm not going to get that far this time. I'm going to do it like I do every other show. I'm going to do, I like to keep it a good 4 to 6 episodes ahead is a sweet spot, because then in case a holiday or something comes, I've got enough in line for it. And then I don't forget. If I go beyond 6 episodes, I start like forgetting and then not remembering how far I am on that season. It starts running into problems. See that right there? It just switched the Percy card. It does like this, like almost like a wand waving like magic. It like does something to the card and switches the card.
That'll hit.
All right.
Go and roll damage on that one.
Hashtag gun stuff.
Quentin Tarantino.
I'll be here. Take your time. All right, Ninja. I mean Colvin. Colvin, we're gonna at 50 on the clock. I'm gonna chug the rest of this. 50, or no, let's do 52. Only because there's a lot in there.
Take another shot.
52 minutes on the clock as Colvin is getting the final chug.
Advantage?
Final chug for Colvin.
Still rolled really great. 17,
Stopping by to drop a like and tell you all hi. That is from Colvin. I wasn't sure if Colvin had to run back to work. We're also going to be done, like I said, in about 15 minutes.
Remember this.
And it'll be around 8 o'clock. I'm going to jump into the Vox o'clock and the Patreon hour.
That's better. 24 points of damage.
4 points of damage.
24 points of damage.
Second shot, you reload. Fire again. This time, this one hits him right square in what looks like the side of his jaw. Shattered his cheekbone and his jaw.
Delicious.
And blood and teeth pouring out, and he's clutching the side of it, shaking his head. He's in a really, really bad place right now, and it's like looking over at the back window.
Shot out his jaw.
Fuck it, let's burn an action surge. This will be funny.
This will be funny. Let's burn an action surge. Oh my God, we're going in.
Percy tastes.
Yeah, we're going in. Percy tastes blood.
25.
That hits.
Get him.
That's 19 points of damage.
With that, as he's turning around, dart towards the
Is
window,
this ad? You want to do this or something?
Face, you take aim a second, or now a third time on him. Fire. You watch. It's obscured to see. All you see is the moonlight from the outside sky coming through, and the silhouette of his head, and then now the missing silhouette of his head, as you scatter the top half of his skull across.
We
the
just
stone
blew off his
surrounding
head.
window in Pike's room.
Blew off this man's head.
I reload.
I had him, but thanks.
I dropped.
I had him, but thank you. Also, no looking into IMDb or anything about it. I had to edit an episode because of credit spoilers, so I need to send it to you so I can watch that one. I'm going to put a note here to double check where I am at exactly.
Half of his movement. Looks down at you.
Doctor
Clever.
Who Snowman.
The illusion is
I'm
faded.
pretty sure that's the episode I'm at, Mike. I've said this before. I'm pretty sure that is the first episode I'm supposed to do.
Face of the familiar Rakshasa.
Like the last I'm either on episode 3 or 4 or 5. It's either 3, 4, or 5. of that
As
season.
you are currently prone
And this says
on
it's episode
ground,
6.
as
So
the
I'm
advantage
like either
on
right
you,
there or an episode before.
Is going to go ahead and
I could actually look right now and tell
2
you.
strikes with
The
dagger.
Rakshasa, I'm watching. Rakshasa.
Yeah, that'll be 25.
It's looking. We might finish this by the hour.
Last time, and I made the save.
Correct.
Okay. So it hits. Uncanny dodge.
Right. So the first one hits.
Like it might be perfect timing. We have less than 10 minutes left, but it might be perfect timing to end the Rakshasa for good, if that is even possible. I'm on episode 3, Mike. Doctor Who, season 7, episode 3. That's what I'm
The
on.
blade.
I knew I was right around there, so that's when I start. I'm gonna do 3, 4, 5, 6. That's probably next weekend. I'm gonna do episode 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll be ending on the snowman, because I'm gonna do groups of 4 from now on Doctor Who.
Points of piercing damage.
So the snowman episode will be the 4th and final episode I do next weekend. That gives you a heads up.
So as you get up, he just stabs and stabs again. And this time, as your fingers extended, the pain hits you, and you just watch your vision fade to darkness.
Fade to darkness.
That's the end of his turn.
Look at Laura. Laura's grabbing.
Watches you go limp.
You must replay
All right.
Doctor Who's
well,
query
Scanlan,
with
go.
one-word answers. Who?
I go to the ledge and look over.
You must reply
Look over the ledge, down about
with
70
one word.
feet,
Also, no looking into
80
IMDb.
feet on the
You would
stone
know
wall,
if you
see,
did.
And watch as the Rakshasa now.
Oh, you would know if you did 5. Gotcha. Yeah, no, I just looked. I'm on episode 3,
Laid out back of
and I will be doing
Vax, as
4
Vax's
episodes.
Body goes limp, unconscious, drawing the blade, chuckling, throwing it up in the air, catching it, and is preparing to go down for some finishing blows.
Okay.
Shuckling and
Shit,
going
my stuff
in.
Doesn't go that
Oh,
far.
we're at 52. Colvin, are you still here? Colvin,
Local spells.
if you are here, you have the final
60
chug
feet, yeah.
for the 5 minutes
So then for my
that is remaining on the Rakshasa.
I overcome
Shikaka.
with fury, seeing my friend on the ground.
Overcome with fury. Look, Liam even did like a little
and
pouty
just
face.
Fucking jump and plunge.
Myth Carver. Myth Carver jumping. I'm moving the clock a little because I want to see this.
So you leap.
Look at Liam's face. Liam's getting a little
Advantage because I've inspired
emotional. Liam looks to be getting a little emotional.
Of this
Dog did it.
action,
You must reply to Michael's Doctor Who
have
queries
advantage
with
strike
one-word
as-
answers. Got it. Okay, so I read that
Right,
already.
that doesn't affect your actual attack roll.
Once I see Colvin is here,
Disadvantage earlier.
I rolled
we will
twice.
take the final swig and finish the 5
you
minutes.
come
I don't
down
know. Are we gonna make it?
quiet.
I thought we might make it to the
Currently
end of this
overcome
battle,
with
but now I'm
the
not so
now
sure.
Possibility of vengeance before it. Yeah, no. The Rakshasa does not seem to notice you as you fall off silently, blade down.
Myth
Wind
Carver
past your face,
plunging
before you,
into
you
the
just see this
Rakshasa.
Whole scene play out before you. The blade comes down, slamming. Go ahead and roll with advantage at your attack against the
This
Rakshasa.
could be the end. Liam looks very emotional. Laura looks very emotional. Everyone looks very emotional. I'm going down the line. Everybody looks like they're crapping their pants.
Strength? Is that strength?
It should be written on your
And there is Colvin. Colvin,
proficiency
everybody,
bonus plus your-
final swig, 5-minute countdown.
23.
Does the rock?
Definitely hits.
Okay.
Does this kill the Rakshasa? Does Scanlan take it out right now? Cheers to Colvin, everybody.
Go ahead and roll your d8 plus damage.
8 plus 3, so that's 11.
That is it.
1d6
The drink is
force
tapped.
damage.
And do we kill it? Is everything going to come together at once? Does everything come together at once? 5-minute countdown, death of the Rakshasa, Colvin's
You
chug,
also- I'm
out of
adding to
beverage.
that attack, half of the damage you take from the fall because of the force of yourself.
Yeah.
Into the blade.
Nice.
So the damage you take from the fall.
So it's like Liam at AwesomeCon. Small spoiler for Series 7, The Onion Knight does an episode. The Onion Knight.
29 points of damage you suffer, slamming into the ground and falling prone from your
29
attack.
points just from
But he does
slamming
suffer
in.
an additional 14 points of damage as the blade just sinks through the shoulder and the torso, and he just
Tenses in pain?
tenses in pain as the blade is still jammed into his form. You let go of it as you slam into the ground, and he draws it out with a spurt of blood and throws it to the ground angrily, spinning around towards you. Still holding the.
This is wild. Marion Ravenwood, bidet, everybody. Colvin, everybody.
Okay, so I
rips the sword out of itself and looks around, pissed off.
Bonus healing word him, and I will sing with whatever wind I have left in my body.
I'll tell you what, everybody. If it doesn't end in the next 4 minutes, we are going to do the Vox o'clock first. If it doesn't end in the next 4 minutes, I would imagine everybody would want. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that I overtalked Sam's. Roxanne, put on your red light. Put on your red light.
I couldn't even join in because it was so good.
Yeah, I literally was like listening to Sam, but I'm like so into the moment. I didn't realize we were actually putting on a red light for Roxanne. Look at Matt's face. Jay, when you come into Disneyland, I gotta talk to Ray. We were talking about it, but I gotta talk to Ray and figure it out.
You hear the gentle tunes of Scanlan's
Put
voice
on
calling you back from
your red
darkness.
light. Put
And
on
you
your
glance
good
at 20
fight.
and
I like
see
that he did that.
Hotus is still standing with the dagger on top.
Hotus is still standing.
No, your turn's not yet. You have Grog Keyleth than you. They actually got initiative higher than you. So.
Oh, okay.
We're coming to you, don't worry. So your turn hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, so I was telling Marion Ravenwood, me and Ray are gonna take a trip. We're either gonna go to Texas, Nashville, or Disneyland, and we were deciding it on Easter. We're gonna go for like not a long time, like 3 or 4 days, leave on like a Thursday night, come home on a Monday, and just go to one of these places. So I was telling Marion if we do California, we'll do Disneyland, and we'll come visit her. And we want to. Like, Disneyland is definitely like one of our top 3. That's the top 3. Nashville, Austin,
16.
or
It
Disneyland.
takes you a moment, and you kind of like have to bite your tongue for a moment as you're running down the hallway, but you ascertain that it probably means it's a tower. Probably jumped off the tower.
Yeah, probably. I look out and I say, "Oh, Pike, you're in your birthday suit."
You're in your birthday suit, Pike.
I'm fine.
She's bleeding all over.
Oh my God, yeah, like in her birthday suit, like really banged up. We're like really banged up.
It's not much, but it's fine.
I'm gonna be fine.
Okay. Is there a window?
Like and subscribe, everybody. We almost made it to halfway, which is, we haven't done that in a while.
In relation.
So like and subscribe if you haven't. Come to Disneyland. It's so much fun. I 100% agree.
Okay. Do all
Final
the rooms have windows? Or is there a
2
window in the
minutes. Do we make it
that have
to the
windows
end?
on that side. So currently, the only way to get here would be to.
I gotta say, also,
travel
I am
back
sweating
where
my
you came
ass
from,
off because I told you guys it's like 70
up to
degrees,
the top of the
and this robe is so toasty warm. If it's only 2 days, do Disneyland. That's what I was thinking, Mike. Me and Ray said, if we do Disneyland, we don't have to worry about all the other parks. So we could do Disneyland, we'll do Disneyland one day. But Michelle was like, you should probably do 2 days because there's that other park, I can't remember the name. So we were like, maybe we'll do 3 days. We'll do 2 days Disneyland, 1 in each park, and then 1 day Universal, and then come back. So it'd be depending on how we planned it, if we left early enough, we'd be able to do all of it in 4 days. So that's what the plan was.
All right.
1 minute left, everybody. I don't think we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna do Vox o'clock first. I think we're gonna do Vox o'clock, and we're gonna finish it off with the Patreon. I can't believe we were like 25 minutes left when the Rakshasa looked like ready to go down.
You would then use whatever your action is. For that.
Oh, gotcha.
Movement you have to use now.
I've never been to Universal. What? Disney California Adventure? Yes, that's what it is. And you'll be hungover for a minute of 3 days, and you'll be hungover for a minute of 3 days in Nashville. Other park, Critical Role Land. Oh my God, I would love it.
And if you decide not to move, then the impulse loses the movement. So.
I don't know what to say.
I can't really do anything.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't move.
Wait, okay.
I decide to stand.
I decide to stand
Just
still.
to get through this portal, he's gonna have to move. That's a whole other turn.
Otherwise, I'm running down a hallway for no reason. I just don't move. I just stand there dumbfounded that Pike is naked.
Okay, that ends our turn.
Okay.
All right, we're going to stop there because I'm not going to start in the middle of Marisha's turn. I am going to jump right into the Vox O'Clock. There is no way the Rakshasa is surviving another 20 minutes of this, and we're going to do a 20-minute Vox O'Clock, our Patreon. I'm shocked they even went that long, but Marisha is definitely going to go another 10 seconds, and we have a naked Pike, and everyone's going nuts, and I'm going to say goodnight to everybody because I have to pee so frigging bad at this point. I think I jinxed myself when I was saying I had 3 of these. So Vero G, Michael, my moderators, the Dude JB, my brother, and Ace is probably lingering in the background. Marion Ravenwood, thank you for jumping in. Legoland 2. We also had Backless Door, Shane Barron, Ninja Master, Colvin, my good friend Neil. We had Shane Barron at one point, Leading Blind, Granite State Ramen. You gotta go check that out, guys. Granite State Ramen. Hayden, Neil, Backless Door, Sean M, Leading Blind. If I missed anybody else, I'm sorry, but I gotta pee so bad. And is it Friday yet? Is it?